All right, so we made it out of the thrift store. I'm here now at Walmart. We're gonna head in and just grab some dinner tonight. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna even try to go to Sam's Club or Costco. It's getting a little bit challenging now. So as the day has gone on, you know, kids wanna run around and play. They don't wanna just go in and out of stores, and I get it. So I'm gonna see what I can accomplish. But we do, I still wanna look at their shorts and t-shirts here at Walmart as well while I'm here, and just see what they've got going on, because we spent like $350 at the thrift store. So I'm really hoping once I sort it out and I can kind of see what people need, we can kind of go from there too. So let's head in and see what's going on. Okay. What are you gonna get here? Yeah.
There's never too much strawberries.
Get 3 things of blueberries. So they're $6.90. I just know I love carrots. These so much. Get some tomatoes for sandwich. Let's get some Honey Crisp. Aiden, can you help me, honey? Some Honey Crisp apples.
Bananas.
Get one thing of yellow bananas.
I got one yellow. Just one. You want to grab one, Mabel? Okay, ready?
Put that on the bottom. Here, Aiden. Aiden, sure. Put this on the bottom, honey. Thank you, baby. My main focus is getting some meat. So we're gonna get 2 of these. All right, Aiden, can you put that on the bottom, honey? Thank you, Aiden.
Yeah, I want blueberry.
Okay, let's get 2 boxes of blueberries. Here, and I have to put this in the cart. Okay. All right, that's that.
Wow, I bought a lot.
For the minis.
Maybe I was just going to do some now.
Sure. Okay, go ahead.
I'm doing for a snack for myself.
We'll share. Go ahead, put it in.
Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, so we made it home. We've got some little ones in here watching some Bluey. And I've got a big mess in here. A good mess, not a bad mess. But I'm gonna go ahead and start making some sandwiches. I picked up some things at Aldi's. I did not do a crazy big haul, but I'm gonna go ahead and make some sandwiches. We've got some hungry kiddos. So while I set up this haul and give this haul to you guys, they can be eating in the living room, watching a little show. So I'm gonna do that right now real quick. All right, so I'm done eating. They're done eating. We tidied up just a little bit. We got everything situated, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we picked up, and then I also have some clothes and shoes. I'll show you that at the end. Okay, so I haven't bought groceries in quite a bit of time like this from Walmart. I don't go there quite often, but we were in the neighborhood. I thought about going to Sam's Club, as you guys heard. You know what, that just sounded a little bit more chaotic to me. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and just go into Walmart, see what they have. We found a lot of great things. So I'm actually pretty pleased. It's nice sometimes to also go different places than you normally go, because then you get different meal ideas and you're inspired, and then sometimes you find really good deals. So we did find some good deals. We got inspired, and then we also picked up some shoes for the kids and some clothes. So it's a win-win for me. So all right, I'm gonna show you guys what we picked up, so let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this side of the table. We got a lot of good things over here. I went ahead and I got 2 bags of sweet potatoes, but unfortunately, I must have bought a bad one. When I took it out of the bag, it was like smushed and gross. So anyways, we've got 1 so far. So either I'll take it back, or, you know, we'll just deal with what we got, right? Sometimes that happens. 2 bags of potatoes. These are just for making some French fries for the coming weeks, baked potatoes. And then this bag of red potatoes, I like to use those when I make roast. And so I did pick up 2 roasts. They were both roughly about 30 bucks a roast. So we'll have that a Sunday a piece. So that's, you know, 2, 1 for each week. And then a ton of beef. So, and then I also picked up some Angus beef. I'm going to make some burgers with these 2 right here on the grill is the plan, as long as the rain slows down for me to do that. And then underneath here, I went ahead and I picked up 2 huge things of ground beef, because there are sometimes I just want to make a ton of tacos and we can have them for a few days, or spaghetti, something like that. So I kind of like having that bigger variety of range. And then I bought, I think, let's see here, 6 of these, just ground chuck beef. So lots of options to do with that as well. Sloppy Joes. I even think I might make stroganoff this coming week. And there's so many things that you can use beef for. So this will be a good option to have for the coming weeks. And then also just, I'm so happy to have some roast back on, because we love some potatoes with carrots on a Sunday for dinner. And then I did pick up, you only see 3 bags of Honeycrisp apples, but I did pick up 5 of these, or 4, I'm sorry. But they've already eaten 1. And then 3 things of blueberries, you guys. They were only $6.41, I want to say. But yeah, I am so happy to have these on hand. I love fresh produce. It's my favorite. I would much rather have fresh than frozen personally. I love eating it fresh, to snack on it, put it in oatmeal, put it in my yogurt, eat it by itself, you name it. So 3 of those. 3 strawberries. These looked really good. So I was actually shocked to see strawberries right now. So I did pick up 3 of those, as you can see right there. So 1, 2, and 3. So I know the kids are going to be happy to have those too. So we love all this fresh stuff. So and then over here, I went ahead and got 2 mini sweet pepper bags. I picked up 2 of these bags. I don't know the price, if I'm honest. I hate to say that, but sometimes when you're in a hurry with 8 kids, I know a lot of the kids enjoy these. But also, I wanted to make stuffed peppers with these. It's like with cream cheese and sausage and some Italian seasoning, I believe. 1 little bag of carrots my son asked for. We do have carrots already at home, but that's okay. He just wanted those to dip in ranch. And then over here, if I can make this work, I picked up 3 of these little cucumber, or they're mini little cucumbers. So I'm going to be making some chicken salad, and they're just good just to eat by themselves. I mean, a kid can come in and take one and just go at it, and I'm totally fine with that. So there's 3 of those. We haven't had cucumbers in a while, if I'm honest. I used to buy them by the box at Aldi's, and I kind of slowed down on that, not on purpose, but it just, yeah, we just hadn't done that in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peppers. These are already gone. My kids love peppers, so we'll be busting one of these out for breakfast. Gone. Lunch gone. Dinner gone. You know, they go very quick, so we dip them in ranch. We eat them just plain. We put them on salads. And so those are gone. I wanted to go ahead and I asked my husband, what would you like for lunch? If you could Just what's one thing you really, really want? Just so I can like make sure he wants what he wants or gets what he wants. So he said sub sandwiches. So I said, okay, I can do that. So I went ahead and I got some tomatoes. He likes those on his sandwiches. So do I. So does my oldest daughter. So that's what those are for. And then I went ahead and I got 2 containers of Baby Crisp green leaf. So we'll make salads with this. We're going to be making sandwiches with this. I've been making a ton of sourdough bread. So I did pick up a little bit over there. You'll see in a minute from Aldi, just a little bit of bread options. But we really don't need that much anymore now that I'm making my own sourdough bread. And my husband, even last night, he goes, oh my goodness. He's like, I found my new love. I'm like, what? And he's like, I love your sourdough bread. I was like, oh, okay, we're good. That's fine. You can like that. And so anyways, big thing of bananas. I went ahead and we got some already ripe ones and then some green ones. So that way, you know, it will rotate just fine. By the time these are done, we'll be ready to eat these. And then these again are for my husband for work, just easy peasy things that he can grab and go. Bean cheese burritos. He likes those. So that's what he requested. So we got that for him. 1 thing of mayo just to replenish some of our mayo from eating a lot of sandwiches lately. And then I have missed my zucchini. So I picked up 5 zucchini and we're going to dice one up, put it in some scrambled eggs. So good. Have it in a taco, something like that. But those are so delicious, even with some like potatoes and onions. Sounds so good. And then 2 things of cheese tortellinis. I did pick up some meatballs down here and we're going to go ahead and kind of like add that together with this and some sauce. So there's 2 other meals. And then we also got some chimichangas just to have different options of burritos. I like these too. So these are nice and easy when you need a quick meal. So 2 of those. And then over here we got 2 boxes of Texas toast, 5 cheese, and we got 2 of those. That will kind of go with these meals where I can put one with this one and one with that one. And then recently I had stopped at our local grocery store and my kids love these pancake sausage stick things. Their favorite was the blueberries. So I went ahead and I got 3 boxes of those because sometimes mama needs something easy first thing in the morning. 2 boxes of chocolate chip waffles. Again, easy peasy for mama. And then over here, I got these Salisbury steaks. I don't normally buy this brand. I normally get it from Costco, or I'm sorry, Aldi's. But we were there and my Nevaeh, she loves this. So I went ahead and I picked up 4 of those because we can easily use 4 within 1 meal, you guys. It's crazy. 1 thing of goldfish. And then this right here, some stir fry. I thought, again, we're getting inspired. Sure, I could do this all myself, but why when I could easily have a bag? So we'll just, I don't know if it already has the chicken in it, but if not, we can add some chicken. But this sounded really good. Same with this one. So this is teriyaki, and then this is the Asian style. So they're both delicious, but easy meals for like lunch or dinner. And then we got the garlic chicken, and this has the noodles in it. This is another good one that my family enjoys. So just some easy things. Now this is our section of like Chinese at home. So my son asked for this and I said absolutely. So he inspired me. Let's get everything else. So we've got our vegetable egg rolls. We've got our orange chicken. We have our beer and broccoli. So I'm going to make some rice on the side so we can have that too. And then our chicken pot stickers. Yum. So this is going to be a fun night when Dad's home. We'll make all of this so that way he can enjoy something fun too. And then we've got home style meatballs and we have Italian style meatballs. So I kind of just wanted to change it up a bit. That's why I got 2 different ones. So those will go with the cheese tortellinis. Okay, and so recently I went to my local grocery store and I had picked up some, basically something similar to this. It was in a yellow bag. I forget the brand. I'm sure y'all know. But my husband thought it was chicken, and I was like, no, it's fish. He goes, oh my gosh, that sounds so good. You haven't bought this in forever. And I was like, well, I'll buy some more. So I went ahead with this brand this time. Hopefully it tastes just as good. but I thought that would be yummy with some homemade French fries. And then I bought 2 bags of broccoli because that just seems to be one of our favorites with a little sprinkled cheese. Okay, and then I got some pierogies. It has 48 in there. Have you guys grown up eating pierogies? I did. I think my mom used to make like that sausage, that cheap sausage that you can get from the grocery store. I still buy it. I actually enjoy it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Pick up some of that sausage and make some of these with it. All right, so this is my tiny itty bitty little Aldi haul. The limit was 2, so at least I got, you know, 2 dozen of cage-free eggs, almost $6 a piece. And then again, my husband mentioned that he wanted sandwiches, so my son's seen this and he's like, Dad would really like this. So we went ahead and got this salami, and then just to hold us over until I can get to Costco or Sam's Club. I haven't decided where I'm going to go next, but 2 things of rotisserie chicken breast, seasoned, 2 things of Kobe Jack cheese. And then over here, I wanted to just try these and see what my little man thought of them. Mabel and Boone enjoyed them very quickly. I think he tried this one, and I think he kind of liked it. So we'll see if we go back for these again, but just a few options different for him to try of squishies. 2 loaves of deli roll bread, because tonight I did not make my sourdough bread. So that way my husband and my children can have a sandwich tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I will be doing my sourdough. But yeah, just to hold us over until I get more bread going. 1 thing of chunky salsa, mild. I'm going to make that Fun Day Sunday dip. Yes and amen. It's so good. 2 things of yogurt. This one is honey yogurt, and this one is honey vanilla yogurt to go with those strawberry and blueberries. And then this Mexican cheese is so good when we make some like chicken tortillas or just sprinkling on anything, even eggs. Here I went ahead and I picked up 4 of these cream cheese. We're going to use some of those on our Fun Day Sunday dip. And then also we do have some bagels in the freezer I'd like to use up this coming week. And then finally, if you guys remember, I thought I was buying onion powder at Target the last time I went. Nope, I bought garlic. So thank the Lord we have some onion powder in the house again. And this is what we ate today for our sandwiches. I'm going to make some of these for my husband. This was really good, actually. Like super delicious. So I was actually pretty impressed with this bread. But I know we have to use it pretty quickly because this type of bread goes bad pretty fast too. So that is it from Aldi's. I'm going to show you the clothes and shoes that we picked up from Walmart. Okay, so now I'm going to show you everything I picked up. Hi, Brew Beer. What are you doing? What are you doing? Want to say hi? Want to say hi to the people? Hi. All right, so I'm going to show you everything that we picked up now at Walmart. So I'm going to start over here by my daughter's. I went ahead and I got her 2 pairs of these nice. They're memory foam. They were only $19.98. That is not a bad deal for just like wearing them to church, wearing them out and about different places. So I got these 2 different styles. Right now, I've got kids in the living room. They are eating some snacks and watching, what is this movie? Charlie Brown. So anyways, yeah, so these are for her. So nice little option to go along with some of her Adidas and Nike flats that I got her too. And she already has some other shoes, but just to add to her collection. I picked these up for myself. I don't know. I just thought they were super cute. And I like how thick they are. So yeah, so I just thought, you know, get Mama a new pair of tennis shoes too. And these were, let's see, how much were these? These were $35. So got those. And then down here for my son, he wanted this hat and said sure. It was on sale too, so $4 was a win. Pikachu. He picked out these himself, and these were, let's see, $14.98. Wow, that was a good deal, Aiden. I didn't even know that. And then these were for my daughter, Caitlin, for $24.98. She's been wanting some tennis shoes that go higher for like basketball, and these looked so cute on her. Oh my goodness. I was hoping that we could get them for all the girls, but they didn't have her size. And these are for Nevaeh. They were only $16.98. So these are a nice pair of tennis shoes to get the spring season started. And then these ones, so I think they were on sale. Anyways, the lady said it wouldn't come up with a price. Anyways, she gave them to me for $9.99. Originally $18.98. So that was a good deal. I'll take it. And these ones are for Elias, super cute. And then these ones are for Mabel Baby. Look how cute these are. I would wear these. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. So these were only $14.98, and those fit Mabel. These little bluey ones are for Boone Boy, and these were only $16.98. And I wonder who you can guess these are for. Mr. Dirks. And these were only $9.98, but they're so cute. So that's what we got so far for the kiddos. So they got those Adidas slip-ons, and now we've got some tennis shoes. So I think we're heading the right direction. My next step will be getting them a nice pair of church shoes. So we're going in the right direction. And then over here, if you remember, like I just mentioned, we did have that video that we last put out, and all the kids got new Adidas shoes. Now, I plan on still ordering some for Dirks and Boone, but in the meantime, these were on sale at Target, and they were like $11 and some change. So these ones are for Dirksy, and these ones are for Boone. So yeah, so we're good on that now. I'm going to head over there by the clothes and show you everything we got for everyone. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to start with Mabel's for her clothes. So I went ahead and I got the same short style, just in a bunch of different colors. So this will be nice to have for her. So they were only $4.98. I thought that was a really good deal. Sometimes I forget the deals that they have at Walmart because I don't make it there very often with how far away it is. But it's worth it when I go. So they got these cute little pockets. So we got this little flower jean one, and then just a solid jean one, and then this solid pink one. So nice options, honestly. All the colors you basically need for starting spring. And then I thought this was really precious. This was only $3.98. So just like, you know, a nice little t-shirt to go along with that. She can mix and match with it. And then I also picked up this pink one for $3.98. I love how soft this is and the material of it. I think this will hold up really nice. I'm pretty sure this t-shirt won't hold up as long. It's going to fade very quickly, in my opinion, from my experience with buying from Walmart. But this, I think, will hold up really nice. And then I love this little frail up there. This one was a little bit more, $4.98, but it goes again with those green shorts. There we go. So it matches pretty well if I wanted to do an all solid color, or she can mix and match again with all the other ones. And it has like a nice little tiny sleeve. And then you've got this like coral color, so cute. I love the color. I want to get everybody some of these colors so they can mix and match as a family for church or just out and about outings. And then over here, now we have some kids growing out of things, and you can only hand me down so much. And again, I always like to get fresh too. I don't mind, they're being silly right now. I don't mind some good hand-me-downs, but I also don't mind buying. And this was only $3.98. So just to have like a nice thin pair of like sweats for the spring and the summer, you know, some nights get chilly, but this is like a nice thin texture where you can kind of, you know, get away with it. So I got that for Dirks. Now I did not see that in black for him, so I ended up only getting the gray. I like to match the two younger boys and the two older boys, and then I like to match, so far the three younger girls are okay with matching, and then the oldest daughter, she kind of matches me a tad bit more. So it all works out when it comes to matching, and we try to stay in the same family colors, I guess you want to call it. And then during the week, they can wear whatever they want. It's just mainly if we go out and about, I kind of like us to have like color coordinated and then like church. And then, so again, so this one's for Boone Boy, and then I also got him the same thing in black. So it's just nice to have a thinner option. All right, so this is for Boone and Dirks. As you can see, we got double here, and we've got matching going on. So, and then I also tried to do that with these colors over here. So you see the coral, and then this is kind of like, you know, more of a coral color. And then we've got the green, and then you can see the green over here. So I try to do that the best I can, and then sometimes it's a hit or miss. And okay, so these are little tank tops for only $2.98. So this one's for Dirks, size 2T, 3T is for Boone Boy. And then I love these little shorts. I ended up picking them up in this light gray and red. So these were only $2.98. So I picked one up for Boone and Dirks, and that will go really good with this. And then their little Crocs over there, I thought that would be perfect, as well as these. Now you can mix and match. We could do the red with the black, or you could do the red and the red. So I ended up picking up, again, 18 months and 3T. Dirks is a little bit smaller, so the 2T for shorts, I just don't want them slipping off, and they're nice and flowy, so he'll be just fine with the 18 months. And then I ended up getting them this. It says, let's go outside. So I thought that was pretty appropriate, seeing that we're going to be going outside a lot. 2T for Dirks, and then 3T for Boone. And these were only $2.98, so not a bad deal. And then these ones, I mean, these are really cute for church. And then just, again, out and about outings, $4.98 with a cute little pocket. So this one's Dirks, and this one's Boone's. And then, again, I went again with the boys, the younger ones matching. These were only $9.98. So now they have some options on shorts where they can match. So I try to get, like, basic colors where you can throw any kind of shirt with it. So we picked up these gray ones where they could wear this, and they could wear their Crocs with it, or their new slip-on tennis shoes, or their slip-on shoes. And then over here, I went ahead and I got the blue too, because I just really liked the style of it. I thought it was really handsome. So we got 2 of those. And then Fun Mode, $4.98 for that one as well. And then they can wear that with these other jean shorts I picked up for $9.98. So this will be for Boone and Dirks. So good options. I'm really pleased. So that is my haul from Walmart. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get to my kids now. This was fun, a little draining, a little exhausting, but it was still a fun time. They need my attention now, but they're really excited to wear these new shoes and their clothes, and I'm excited to see them in it. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know where you guys go shopping for spring and summer, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless. See you guys. Bye. Big stock up, like a very big stock up right now. 10 bags of chips for $1.89. Okay, so I want to go ahead and replenish our snacks. My son does like the ranch, so I will grab a couple of those. But let's see here. So 1, 2. We have been out of ketchup for so long. I've just gradually been picking up like big bottles like this. Okay, for 85 cents, I'm gonna go ahead and get 12 count of black beans. So this is really cool. For $2.19, they have something new. It says new right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these. Ooh, that wore me out. So we've got. Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. So we are here at Aldi's at the moment, as you can see right there, and it is pretty busy. So I am definitely going to do my best to film and take you guys in and show you what I'm purchasing, and take you along on that journey. However, I do take in consideration who is surrounding me, because I don't think everybody wants to be filmed, and they are also trying to do their shopping. So again, I will do my very best to take you guys along and show you what I'm purchasing. So we're gonna head in. We have to get quite a bit of stuff today. This is a big stock up, like a very big stock up right now. So yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot. We're gonna get 2 carts, maybe a 3rd one. It just depends. We are low on quite a bit of things on the shelf, so I need to just go ahead and replenish all that. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's go. We got some umbrellas over here and some gardening things. So the umbrella is $34.99, and then they also have some flowering shrubs for $9.99. So they got some neat things, some pots, some soil. Opposite side they have, see, a jumbo microfiber flip mop. And then they also have some folding chairs for $39.99. That's actually a really good deal. Black and cream. Fire pit for $50, and then a wooded potting bench for $23.99. Okay, so for $2.59, I'm gonna go ahead and get these Fuji apple freeze, or dried fruit, let's put it that way. We're gonna go ahead and get some strawberry and apple dried fruit. I think they prefer the apple more than the strawberry, so we're gonna get quite a few of these because these are just some yummy treats they can have until I can buy myself my own freeze dryer. So just grab quite a few of those. Let's see, we have 2, so that's 5, and then we'll do 2 strawberry. Okay, alrighty, so now we need to get some taco chips and just some normal chips. So we'll grab a whole case of these chips right here, and these are for, let's see if I can move it. I think it's $1. I think it's $1.89, just like those right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get a whole case of those. Okay, so 10 bags of chips for $1.89. Okay, so I want to go ahead and replenish our snacks. So this is a good snack for the kids. The other chips are more for like lunch and things like that. These ones right here, I don't mind if they snack on these throughout the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a box, and they prefer more of the veggie ones. My son does like the ranch, so I will grab a couple of those. But let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're gonna do 12 veggie straws. All right, for, let's see, $3.99. Some of my kids really do like the summer sausage, not the garlic one. Just the normal summer sausage. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few of these. Okay, so we're gonna do a whole thing of blueberry bagels for $1.95. And then for $1.95, we're also gonna go ahead and do a whole box of the plain. And then we also got a whole box of this bread right here for $2.85. Okay, so we're gonna get like 6 or 7 of these loaves. They're deli bread for sandwiches, which is awesome. It's very convenient. The kids love it too. It's like their own little personal sub. So $2.49, they're on sale. We're gonna go ahead and grab quite a few of these. All right, so I'm gonna get a whole box of pretzels for $1.99 a piece. We have been out of ketchup for so long. I've just gradually been picking up like big bottles like this at the grocery store in town, but I prefer getting this organic for $2.15. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a whole case of that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab 1 case of each of the fruit. So we're gonna get 1 case that has 12 count for $1.29 of the mandarin oranges, 1 case of the fruit cocktail, and then 1 case of peaches and 1 case of the pears. So we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick too. Okay, for 85 cents, I'm gonna go ahead and get 12 count of black beans. So this is really cool. For $2.19, they have something new. It says new right here. This is ketchup, but they have different temperatures of heat. So you've got your mild, medium, and hot. So there's your medium. I haven't found a mild. Pretty cool. And then they also have some new sauces. So garlic hot sauce, avocado, sweet and spicy, and then like a different, I'm not sure. I don't eat hot sauce. My husband likes hot sauce. But yeah, so lots of new seasonings. You could put this on some chicken. Let's see what else. Kansas City barbecue, smooth and zingy. Texas style barbecue, sweet and smoky. That sounds good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these. And then they also have some different seasonings down here that you could put on chicken as well. So if you're interested and you're going to your Aldi's, $3.29. These are all new. Here's some new salad kits for $2.49. Some new baked beans for $1.99. Or actually, I don't think those are new. They tricked me. They added that. And then they've got some pickles here as well for $3.29. Some different mayo, light, real. And they've got your spicy mayo. And then they also have some different dressings. That looks good. And then hot ranch. And then they also have another one over here. It's like hot honey ranch. So that's cool. And then they have new, it's hot honey cornbread for $1.99. Ooh, that wore me out. So we've got everything loaded in. It's pretty heavy this time because of all the cans. Very windy out today too. And then we've got a couple bags with stuff in there. And then we've got our bread over here, and then everything in the back is totally filled. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the van now. All right, guys, when we made it back out, we got a lot of amazing things. Spent over $600 here at Aldi's today. However, I was a little disappointed with some of the people inside. You know, I think we're gonna have that anywhere we go. This isn't a Costco, and I'm aware of that. But where we live, we are allowed to stock up this way. There is no rules. And I didn't take everything off the shelves. Disclaimer, they just restocked. It was very full, as you guys could see. However, I was just very disappointed in a couple people that were in there. I know it's a very busy day, so that's why I try to be respectful of like recording and different things as well. But I think we can all say that we need to show more kindness in this world. And so I encourage you to go out today and show some kindness to some people, because you never know who you're truly gonna bless. All right, so I made it back home. I've got a lot of hungry kids. We've got some kids getting on to school. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna eat for lunch today. All right, so normally on a busy day like this, we've got a lot of kids and they're hungry. She's okay, she can wear them. We're not going nowhere right now. Busy at Aldi, so I never went back inside to get like the rest of the stuff we needed, which is fine. So I'll go another day. But I did go ahead and buy some tomatoes at our local grocery store, a head of lettuce. And then we also got some like pre-packaged lunch meat, which is wonderful. So we've already made a couple sandwiches. So this is what one looks like. We've got Kobe Jack cheese, ham, the salami, a tomato, some mayo, lettuce, and some other items. So anyways, these kids are hungry. So at the moment, I've got a little sweet boy sleeping on me. And so instead of laying him down, like I've mentioned before in my last video, sometimes it's just easier if I hold the baby while they take a nap, and at least they're a little bit more rested. And it also gives me a moment to kind of just snuggle, because do you know how quick those little times go where eventually they don't want you to snuggle as much. So I'm going to hold him, and then I'll give you guys that haul in just a little bit. So he's so cute. Look at him. Just sleeping. Happy as can be. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and snuggle him while the rest of them are playing. So, and then also he stays asleep a little bit better in the thick of the noise rather than me laying him down. So they're all just playing. It's drizzling outside, so I don't think we'll make it to a park today. Okay guys, so it's much later in the evening. We've had a very full day. We have a lot of kids that have energy, and unfortunately we were not able to get to a park where we could get some of that out, or just even outside in our backyard because it was raining. But I was able to go to another Aldi's, and I finished my shopping, thankfully, so that was a blessing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this camera around and show you everything I picked up while my dinner is cooking upstairs. And that way there's a few things I've got to finish up my dinner tonight. I'm going to make cucumber salad. All that is I cut up the cucumbers real small, and I make some sour cream with salt and pepper, and it's so good. Tonight I am making chicken casserole, and I'll take you guys upstairs when I'm all done to show you what we're eating, but haven't made this in a while, so I'm excited. The house smells amazing. So all right, without further ado, I'm going to turn this camera around and show you everything I picked up. I spent well over $1,000. Okay, so while my little ones are upstairs playing, and I got a couple older ones helping out with that too. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you what we got going on. So we've got this spiral ham now at Aldi's. They are on sale right now, so that's a huge blessing, because when I got up there, they're like, oh, it's only 16 something. So they are, I think, 40% off, I want to say. I'm not sure, but they are on sale. So I'm excited to cook this up on Easter. So instead of putting that in my freezer like I normally would do, I'm going to leave that in my refrigerator, and then I'll cook that Sunday morning. I picked up 8 of these sausages. I'm going to put them all in the freezer except one I'll put upstairs and one downstairs. We have 2 refrigerators. So I like to do that. I like to just have one in each space, and then the rest will just go in the freezer. That way they don't go bad. And my plan with these are right over here. We picked up 12 of these biscuits, jumbo flaky biscuits. Now I will be cooking one of these tonight because we are having chicken casserole, and I think that would be really yummy to have on the side as well. But the rest will be just for biscuits and gravy. And then I went ahead and I also got some zucchini. I'm excited to have that. I love chopping it up really small and making a skillet. So that is my plan with these. So I'm super excited to have that. The last time I had it, it was delicious. I love cutting up them real tiny and like sweet potatoes or potatoes and onions and sausage and bacon. And then we also have mushrooms. So that's the plan with the zucchini. And then I also got 2 bags of whole carrots. I plan on going to Costco hopefully in a few days, and I want to get a couple roast. I wanted to check them out there. I might even get like a pork roast. I'm not sure yet. But regardless, these were on sale as well. They have quite a few things on sale at Aldi's, so you need to go check it out. They've got amazing new things too, as well, as we saw at the beginning of the video. Then over here, Southwest chopped salad kit. This is one of my favorites. I love having something like this on hand when I need a quick lunch and I can have some like tuna or something like that with this. So that's what those are for. And then 2 things of mushrooms. Again, I'm going to cook this up with the skillet with the zucchini. And then we'll even top it with some of these green onions. But the green onions will serve for many things. I love the taste of these. I love them on my tacos. And then I also plan on making that Sunday Funday dip. I'll put it on top of my skillet. We're going to make scrambled eggs this coming week. And then I also want to just put them in a cup and let them keep growing. So I used to do that, and I kind of got away from that. So I like to go back to doing that. It's fun. The kids enjoy it. They love waking up and like, oh my God, look how much it grew, Mom. So that's fun for that too. Okay, and so I also got 1 thing of onions. Now, I did want to pick up the purple ones, but they just did not look good. So I just got some normal onions, and we'll dice those up and saute them, again, as a skillet or chili. Many things. I love the smell of onions and the taste of them, so I'm happy I have those. We ran out, so 1 thing of spinach leaves. This is just going to be mainly for smoothies. I like to put a handful in and have a green smoothie, so I've gotten away from that. Some kids enjoy it. My husband does, and then again, some kids don't, so they'll just have like a mango smoothie with bananas and protein powder or something like that. 12 things of cucumbers. So happy to have these. Yeah, they weren't looking the greatest, and so I just stopped for a while, but now they're looking really good. So this has 12 of the cucumbers. I believe they were 95 cents, so that's a really good deal just for 1 cucumber. We can use anywhere between 2 to 4 in 1 meal, depending on if my husband's home, and also depending on like what we're eating. But tonight I'm just probably going to use about 2, and I'm going to make this cucumber salad. Some kids like it and some don't, but yeah. 4 things of strawberries. These I love to dice really small, again, to just have in like oatmeal. So good. So that's the plan for these guys. Just 4 of those. These were $4.99 each. 5 bags of apples. They have one upstairs. They're getting a little hungry. So I figured just give them an apple for now. So 4 of the Gale apples, and those will just go in our fridge. 1 bag will go upstairs with the bananas. 2 bags of cuties and 1 bag of oranges. Again, 1 of these will go upstairs. The other one will go in the fridge. I'll probably just take a couple oranges out and then put the rest in the fridge. So that's kind of how we go about that. 4 bundles of bananas. We already have a couple bundles that I picked up from our local grocery store, so that will be good. The kids have been like lowering their wants for bananas, and that's totally fine. So just a few this time, not a big box. We still have some in our freezers for smoothies, so just a little fill-in. 1 bag of lemons. I love this in water, so does my husband, and we also like to make like warm water with lemon, like a little tea with some paprika, and honey is another one with like pepper, I think he also does. So 2 watermelons. These are seedless watermelons. I believe these were $6.99 a piece, so not a terrible price, but I won't cut into these for a few days, so probably by Easter we'll have one. 2 bags of potatoes. So I just needed to restock that. 12 of this bread we like. I just wanted to stock up on this again with not doing as much sourdough. I've seen the gap that I need to fill. So I wanted to go ahead and stock up and make sure we had plenty bread. So in case there's days where I again cannot get back on the bandwagon of doing sourdough, we are a-okay. Because I like to use this for French toast. We like it for sandwiches and just things like that. And we ran out. So 12 of those. Okay, and then I picked up 6 of the blueberry bagels. Again, we'll put 1 on the shelf down here and then 1 upstairs, and the rest will go into the freezer. 6 of the plain bagels. Again, we'll do the same thing. 1 on the shelf down here and 1 upstairs, and the rest in the freezer. And then I needed to go ahead and stock up on our vinegar, so I picked up 4 of the vinegar from Aldi's. I wanted to get it at Costco. It was a better deal, I believe, at Costco, and you get a bigger quantity, but you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes it's just easier to just get it while you're there. So 4 of those, and we use those mainly for cleaning and laundry. And then I'm going to get to the other stuff in a second over there. But for now, we got 1 thing of heavy whipping cream. Again, with that bag of potatoes, I wanted to make some different soups this coming week because I plan on, again, getting back on making my sourdough. And some of the kids are like, can you make that potato soup? So I'm planning on doing that. And there's another soup I got this for, and I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I'm sure we'll film it or show you guys another time. Half and half. I have my caramel macchiato creamer, but I wanted to also just have half and half on hand for when I do homemade iced coffees. Sometimes I don't want all that sugar. I just really want that bitter taste. So this will come in handy for that. 4 gallons of whole milk, 14. There is no limit, you guys. Woohoo! There's no limit on the eggs. Praise the Lord. So these were still pretty expensive, but I'm thankful that I can buy it. So I got 14 of the 12 dozen, and some of our kids are like not wanting eggs. Some still love them, and we also bake with them. So that's what these are going to be for the coming weeks. 8 things of cream cheese. You only see 7 because I already used 1 on our mashed potatoes I made for this evening for dinner. And then these will go into the refrigerator. I made the mistake one time and I put cream cheese in the freezer. Well, I found out really quick you can't do that. Unless you're like baking with it, I guess that would be totally fine, but it changes the texture of it. 6 things of Kobe Jack cheese. This will be for the Lunchables for the coming weeks as well. And then I went ahead and got like a whole case. There are 12 in here of these jumbo blueberries. So I also have some yogurt upstairs. The kids love blueberries, so we'll use this in our oatmeal. So whatever we don't get to, I will freeze. But in the meantime, they will eat them fresh. So that will be really helpful for lunches, breakfast, snacking. 6 things of sour cream. 1 is missing because I needed that for my chicken casserole tonight. So I used half of it, but I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Okay, we're back at the ham. All right, I'm going to take you over here Okay, now. And then I also picked up 1 thing of Italian bread. I thought this would be delicious to have with like spaghetti. And then 1 thing of sourdough bread. I know. Don't look, you guys, but seriously, I have been not able to do sourdough. It's just been cray-cray over here. Literally, it's been so busy. I don't even know how. It's been this busy, but it's happening. And so Mama has not been able to make her sourdough. I've been feeding it, but that's about it. So hopefully this coming week, with having all the groceries and everything, hopefully some things can slow down and I can get back on the bandwagon. 2 things, actually we had 3 of these. Cinnamon raisin, my daughter requested it. We haven't had the cinnamon raisin one in a while, so she snagged one of those, and they already had some of that earlier when I got home when I first did the first haul. So one is missing, 3 bags of cinnamon raisin bagels. Okay, so we're gonna dive into all of that over here. So down below here, we have pretzels. Again, I needed to just replenish our snacks. So that's mainly this little section here. So we have pretzels like this, stick pretzels, and then we also have the mini twist pretzels. So my kids like both, so I went ahead and just grabbed both, and I grabbed it in a whole case. So there's 12 in this whole case. And then they also have the wavy potato chips. We had 10 in here. We already used one for our lunch earlier when I got home. And then I also wanted to get veggie straws. So we got the plain, the sea salt, and then we also picked up the ranch ones. So 4 of those and 6 of the sea salt. Then up here, we have some yellow corn tortilla chips. This is the organic kind. I like to use this when I make our Nacho Fridays or just eating them with our tacos. And then I also picked up a dip today when I went to my local grocery store. So that's what I'm using it for this evening as like a little mama treat. So there are, let's see how many, 12. So there are 12 before it falls over on me. But yeah, so this will last more than 2 weeks for sure. Okay, so then over here, I went ahead and I picked up 6 of these no sugar added applesauces. These have lasted us actually quite a while. I can't remember. You guys have to let me know if you remember the last time I bought these in a haul. But we just now ran out of them. So that's good. And then I also picked up, these are like one of the kids' favorite things, the little ones, I should say. Older ones do eat them too, but it's really nice because they have 3 different flavors. So apple, no sugar added, apple strawberry, and apple banana. I feel like that's like one of the kids' favorites is the apple banana. But yeah, so there's 12 in here, and these were $6.99, I believe, a piece. So I picked up 8 of them just to restock our snack pantry as well. Okay, and then I also picked up 12 of these cans of diced tomatoes. We don't go through these as quick. Sometimes I forget to even add it because I'm just such in a hurry sometimes. But we normally use these with our spaghetti and chili for the most part. There's been a couple recipes that I needed it for, so that was great to also have in hand. So I guess I didn't need as many, but it's so nice just to have what you need on hand, right? And then I went ahead and I picked up 12 of these chunky salsas. This is mild. We go through these really fast with making that Sunday Funday dip. I could easily use 2 sometimes with how big I make it. And then we use them just for snacking and for tacos. That's pretty much it. And then I also, on the bottom here, I picked up 12 of these salsa medium cheese. These are so good. I love these. It's great for snacking again. They're great for toppings. So that's mainly what we use those for. And then down below here, underneath the applesauce, okay, so down here, I picked up, as you can see, oh my goodness, a whole case of this organic tomato ketchup. I like having this on hand. We had ran out very quickly, so I'm not sure what we were eating ketchup with so much, but the kids love it, and we like this flavor the most out of like all the brands. So I got that. I'm happy to have that back on my shelf as well. Okay, and then I also picked up one of these mixed fruit blackberry gels. This is mainly for Boone, just for times that I need something for him. So that's what that's for. 4 things of mayo right here. Hopefully, eventually, I will make my own mayo. That is like a plan I would really love to get to. But for the meantime, I'm buying mayo. So 4 of those. And then this is a new sauce they have, Texas style barbecue sauce. It's sweet and smoky. Sounded so good. So I'm going to try that on some chicken or even pork in my crock pot this coming week. 2 things of ranch. We just need to stock up on that. Barbecue sauce. Again, we need to stock up on that. So 4 of those. And then this is like one of my kids' favorite things with Lunchables, the summer sausage. So I picked up 7 of these. These were $3.99. And then these freeze-dried Fuji apples weren't the best of deal. However, my kids do enjoy these. So I did pick up, let's see, 5 here. There's 1 missing. So 6 of those and 2 strawberries. They like that also, just dried. So that's what that's for, just more snacking. Okay, and then over here, I went ahead, I know I got all those nacho chips over there, but I actually enjoyed this one for the most part. Some kids like this too, so I just picked up 2 this time. And then we also picked up this deli rolls. I did have 6 here. We used 2 today for our lunch, but this is nice to have as an option. I don't think I'll throw these into the freezer just because they seem a little bit more challenging to freeze. Whereas that bread's a lot more easier once it is defrosted to use again. So we're just going to eat these up within the next few days. These Clubhouse crackers, I picked up 10 of those. These are just for our Lunchables. Same with these Ritz crackers. We only picked up 9. So this is going to last well over a month, and that's the goal. I don't totally enjoy going out to the grocery store every other week to every 2 weeks. I would love to just go once a month. Sometimes that works for our family with our budget, and sometimes it just doesn't. And then up here, we went ahead and we stocked up on a lot of canned goods over here. So right here, we have 12 of the mandarin orange. And then we also have 12 of the fruit cocktail, 12 peach, and 12 pear. There we go. So 12 pear. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up 24 of the corn. So this is one of my kids' favorite. We use it in our tacos. We use it just for a side. So that's like their favorite, the corn. 12 cans of sliced carrots and 24 cans of green beans. We are missing 5 because we're going to use that tonight for tonight's dinner. Okay, and more canned goods. Woohoo! So we are getting ahead of the game. I am just thanking the Lord for that. So we've got 12 cans of black beans. We use that a lot for chili and a lot for tacos. Down here, we have some great northern beans, so 12 of those. And then 12 more of the chickpeas. So that is it from Aldi's. So all from Aldi's. That's it. So thankful to put this all back on my shelf, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my shelves too. All right, so here's a little before. We've got some tidying up to do, and I'm going to go ahead and restock this. And here's the other one. So just a little tidying up to do. And then I'll show you the after. All right, and here is the before of the refrigerator. And then I will show you the after. Huh?
Look, we're all superheroes.
Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing?
We're playing superheroes.
You're playing? Are you getting hungry?
Yeah, we are.
You are? Oh, I got the water running. I gotta shut that off. You're not hungry yet?
Yeah.
Well, I've got yummy food.
What is it?
Well, this is cucumber salad.
Cucumber salad?
Yeah, I just made it. Does that look good?
No, we never tried it in a long time.
It's been a while since I've made this. You're right.
Yeah, we had it when I was
And then I've got mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And then we've got green beans. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we have cranberry sauce for a side. We have cucumber salad. We've got green beans back there, mashed potatoes, and then my homemade chicken casserole. And then we also have biscuits in the oven. So have you guys ever had chicken casserole? Let me know in the comments below. This was like a big thing my mom would cook for us. It's just shredded chicken, cream and mushroom soup, and then also a little bit of sour cream mixed all on the bottom, stovetop stuffing all on the top. So good, so easy, very flavorful. So this brings back lots of memories as a child. So we're gonna go ahead and start eating our dinner. All right, so here is tonight's dinner. Yummy. Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. I've got all my kids here with me. We are at Sam's Club. They're all back there. And we're gonna head in. They have not been here, so I thought I'm gonna order some pizzas while we're here. get some things that we need. I also need to purchase a trampoline. You excited about that?
Yep. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love trampolines.
All right, so we're gonna head in. It's getting hot. It is 96 degrees.
It's nice out.
I love it. Unfortunately, we cannot use our water system yet for our sprinkler splash pad and our slip and slide and all the fun things because one of the metal things that were attached to where our water comes out, if this makes any sense, we have to replace it. So I have it down there. I'm gonna head to the hardware store and replace it. Yeah, so this guy right here, it's got a little, as you can see, a little hole in it. So we're gonna replace that and get what we need. So we're gonna head in. So you guys ready?
Yeah!
All right, we're gonna head in and I gotta get the stroller out, get my purse. Yeah, we're gonna go in. You excited? We're gonna get pizza. You hungry? Yeah. Woo, it's hot out. All right, I gotta get the stroller out. Okay. What? There we go. All righty. Oh, thank you. My coffee, that's important. Hello, are you ready?
Can I do here too?
Okay, you sit here, okay?
Are you going in the store over there? Hey, that's important.
All right, Dirksy. You sleeping? All right, thank you. Oh, he's sleepy and sweaty. All right, everybody's loaded. Ruby's got them in. So we're gonna head in now. You guys ready? Dirksy's over here. All buckled. He was sleeping, so he's a little... I know. We're gonna go in. It's okay. All right, let's go in, guys. All right, we're here at Sam's Club. What are you doing, Boone? Relaxing? Yeah. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go in there. Yeah, we're going in. We made it. See what they have at the door here. So they've got some long-lasting bug spray. Ooh, towels are on sale. We're gonna get some of these. So go on the bottom down there, sweetheart. And can you get 4?
These fine ones.
Or you know what? Get 2 of those, and we'll get 2 purple.
Oh yeah, I like purple. I'll try here on top.
And then let's get 2 of these. Do they have any other boy-looking ones? All right, so those were only $6.98. So that is a great deal. And then we've got some sunscreen for $14.96. Wow, look at this big cooler. $89.98. That's nice. Wow. That's huge. Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. I wonder if you can pull it. Oh, well, there might be wheels on the bottom. Oh, this is a nice container set, 50 piece for $17.98. We're gonna go ahead and get one of those. You guys wanna put this in for me, please? Yep. Thank you, Aiden, appreciate it. Italian ice, $9.98. I wonder how much sugar's in there. Let's see. We're trying to do better on our sugar. So there's 35 grams, that's quite a bit, so we're gonna wait. Chick-fil-A sauce, yes, we're gonna go ahead and get some of that for $8.48. Lots of chicken stuff going on. That looks good. What do you think? Yep. Yeah. All right, let's continue to go around, guys. All right, so they have some bush beans for $9.98. And then this is a really good deal, $10.78 for a 36 pack. This is a really good deal. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these with a lot of grilling out and just party stuff going on this summer. This is nice to have in my pantry. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And then they have some cups for $12.48. It's 240 count. I'm also gonna go ahead and get this because again, with all of the adventures summer has, this might be really good for us. Okay, Ninja ice cream maker, 7-in-1 ice cream maker. Okay, I'm getting inspired because we want to do healthier things. This might be an option. This is $169.98. Now, I didn't plan on spending this. Let's just look at it for a second. Custom ingredients for any of these treats. Okay. Wow. I think we're gonna wait. I'm gonna do some research on it, but that's nice to know they have this here. So that's marvelous. Oh, look at all the 4th of July. Oh, Boone or Dirks wants one. Should we get one? I think we will for the 4th of July for $9.48. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Can you put that in yours, honey? Thank you. And then here are some silverware pieces. So again, we're gonna go ahead and get this. This is scan and go price, everyday price. So I'm not sure. I guess if you scan and go, it's cheaper. That's really neat. Ooh, look at all these watermelons. Oh my goodness. So they're only $6.92. So we're gonna grab 5 watermelons. So let's see which ones are the best. Did you find one? Here, let's come over here because some of these look really good right in here. I was thinking this one. And remember, I wait a few days. So yeah, let's grab a few watermelons. Maybe not quite 5. Maybe we'll do 3. Yeah. Okay? Because we have the farmer market. You're okay. Oh, he's got 3, honey. Yep, that's good. Good job. All right, 3 watermelons. Okay, guys, we're going to go get the pizza now, okay? So let's go order our pizza while we finish our shopping. It could be cooking, okay? So, Ruby, lead the way. Look at right over here, honey. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna order some pizza. Looks good. Different options. They're working hard in there. All right, so I know we're gonna be getting on the healthy bandwagon, but in the meantime, sometimes mom needs easy things too, and I'm not against that. So we are gonna go ahead and pick up a bag of Doritos for $3.98 for our pizza and a plain one because we've got different folks that want different things. Hey guys, welcome back to my full house. This is a massive, massive, massive Sam's Club haul. So I am new to Sam's Club. Normally I shop at Costco, Aldi, and Target, but mainly Costco and Aldi's is like my go-to place for food. So I have a lot of amazing things here, great finds. Honestly, I am like starting to really love Sam's Club as well as Costco. So I want to keep both memberships, but I cannot wait to show you guys the finds that I got today because the prices are amazing. Now Costco doesn't even beat these prices. So without further ado, let's turn this camera around and show you everything I picked up today at Sam's Club. So let's get started on my massive haul. Okay, so we're gonna start right over here by these wonderful towels that I picked up at Sam's Club. Now, if you remember, I went to Costco and I got 3 different towels for $9.99. Now, Sam's Club does have different towels for $9.99, but these right here were under $7. And I have 8 kids, so this is gonna be fun for them. So the boys, look how big they are. They're huge. This is perfect even for myself or my husband. So, but they're for the kids. We have the other 3 that we're gonna use for us grown-ups, but look how adorable. My kids, well, a couple of my kids are really into dinosaurs right now, so very cute. So this is for the boys, and then I ended up getting 4 of those. And then for the girls, we're just gonna toss those on the ground for a moment. The girls, look how cute. Some of my girls really like horses, so I picked up 2 of these. So they're 30 by 60 inches. So 2 of those, and then 2 butterfly. Super cute, very practical, and it's gonna go great for the spring and summer because we are getting warmer weather. Now, this week's gonna be a bit more chillier, but yeah. And then down here, I went ahead and I picked up some Tupperware. We can always use some of this, and now my plan is lots of things for the summer. So we've got fruits, vegetables that we wanna like pre-chop up and get ready for the next day. So that's what this is gonna be for mainly. Not leftovers. I kind of want to stick to the red lids. I'm going to tell the kids red lids are for like veggies, fruit, salads, deviled eggs, things like that. Make my life easier as a mom. So this is a 50-piece count Rubbermaid easy find lids. So it comes with a bunch of different ones, and I'm excited to use it. So it has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sizes. So as you can see right there on the box. So that's going to be very helpful for me. And then down here, they also had Huggy wipes. This is the cucumber, and then this is the sensitive skin, because remember, I have a little guy that is sensitive to different things, and the other ones are not. But I do like Huggies, this brand. I normally go to Costco and I get our wipes, but I do like the texture of these better than the Up and Up brand from Target. And these were a lot cheaper. They were less than $23. So I'm really excited about that. That was an amazing find. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to go back to get. Okay, and then down here, I ended up picking up 3 watermelons. At first, you're gonna see in the video at the beginning, I mentioned, oh, I'm gonna get 5, but I changed my mind because I don't think we can eat 5 that quick. And then my rule of thumb is after I purchase them, I wait 3 to 5 days depending, which would be perfect because we'll wait 3 days, have one, and then the 4th, and then the 5th. And then I'm gonna go back and get more fresh produce and different things at Aldi's, so stay tuned for that video. I'm excited to share our new meal plan with y'all. I know you were concerned, are we gonna eat fruit? Yes, we are eating fruit, but stay tuned to the whole meal plan. That's coming soon. Then up here, I also ended up getting just this top ramen. It's chicken flavored. It's nice to have some easy things on hand. Again, you know, if you remember, we were sick, and having things like this on hand is very appropriate. We won't be eating this every day, but I do like to have this in my pantry with having a large family. And then life happens, and so even though we're going a little bit of direction different with our meal plan, this won't be part of our meal plan, but again, life happens, and I appreciate having some things on hand, ready to go for this mom or for my husband. So this will be just for the kiddos when emergencies happen, or I'm needing a day because maybe I'm not feeling good. You know, life happens. 12 cans of beef raviolis. 1 bag of Doritos. This was off of impulse. We had bought some pizza that day. We never ended up opening this one. We opened up the Lay's. So this will just go on the shelf for another rainy day. Pepperoni. These we will eat. Again, we still will be doing Lunchables. So that will still be on the menu because I am a busy mom and I'm homeschooling, and my kids do like Lunchables. That's like their go-to thing. So pepperoni for them. Now I wanted to go ahead and stock up. I have a lot of tuna, as you can see right here, on hand. I do not have any canned chicken, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and stock up on some chicken. Okay, so I ended up picking up 3 of these chicken breast, cans of chicken breast in water, and that has 19 grams of protein per serving. So 3 of those to go on our shelf for our meals to come. Then they also had white distilled vinegar, and there's 2 in here, so that's really nice. We still have 1 on our shelf over there, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and pick this up. So this will come in handy for cleaning and washing laundry. And we are almost out of our big hand sanitizer that I picked up from Costco like over a year ago, which is amazing. It's lasted us that long. So I wanted to go ahead and replenish that. And so this was a great deal. I think it was under $7. But I do like how it has that big pump. So that's kind of fun. I'm like, maybe should I just put the whole thing in our van? You know, we do a lot of outings. And so even though we can't wash our hands, which I would prefer, I'm still grateful to have something that will kill some of those bacteria. Okay, and then over here, I went ahead and I picked up this box of face wipes. No special reasoning, just with the weather changing and the heat. Sometimes some of my kiddos would like to wipe their face off, so that's mainly what this is for. And then over here, 2 bags of baking soda. We cook, we clean with this in our laundry, so I just need to go ahead and get that. We still have half a bag on our shelf, but yeah. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple things that I am really excited to have on hand, because as being a mom to 8 children, 4 boys and 4 girls, with spring and summer approaching us, you know how that goes. We're spending a lot more time outside and they get scratches and boo-boos and things like that. So I want to be prepared. And we are almost out of our little kit that we used to have. So I'm excited to show you guys what Sam's Club is offering. So right here we have the normal big box where it has a bunch of different sizes of Band-Aids, which is great to have. But I don't just want Band-Aids. So this was amazing. I have never seen anything like this. I've always seen those little tiny red pouches that have some things they have in here, but this is amazing. It has 351 pieces. So this is a great thing that I purchased this. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and we're gonna kind of do a little walkthrough. If you're not interested in this, that's totally fine. Just skip a little bit ahead and you'll see the rest of my haul. Okay, and for the ones that are interested, let's get started. And then down below here, actually, let's go ahead and start at the top. So these things right up here kind of just turn a little bit so you can go ahead and find what you need for your children. So I'm not going to take them all the way out, but you can kind of see little alcohol pads if you need to clean your boo-boo. So this right here is sting relief wipes. And then we also have some ointment. And then look, it just goes straight back down. So when you run out of it, I'm sure you could order it, refill it, things like that. And then this is burn cream. So there's a bunch of those in there. I mean, how often do you get a burn? So this is gonna last a while. And then there's just some, oh, is this medicine? I'm kind of walking through this with you guys. I kind of skimmed over it, but for some reason I thought this was more like creams or something, you know? It was really late when I had paid attention. But wow, okay. So it's just medicine if you need it. Okay, so that's interesting. And then there's more medicine, more medicine. All right, and then down here you have a wound gel. So that's cool. Little pair of gloves. Some more wipes, antiseptic, and then a little gauze pad, and then it also comes with scissors and tweezers. You know, if you get that splinter, you're at the park where they've got those wood chips, and then they got some tape and even eye drops. How cool is that? Just the other day we were handing out disinfectant spray, and it had one of those pumps, and sadly one of my little guys was paying attention, and all of a sudden he like turned away, looked back. It all happened so quick, and when she squirted it in his hand, it kind of got in his eyes a little bit, and so that would have been nice to have on hand. We could just rinse it out. But then they also have some Band-Aids, bunch of different sizes. Oh, butterfly closure, we've had to use those before. So lots of different things in there for Band-Aids. And my daughter made this comment. I was like, oh, it's a sticker, like you can put it on the front. She goes, no, Mom, it's probably a sticker to give like the child if they get hurt, like you would get at the doctor to sidetrack them. I was like, that's a great idea. You're so smart. And then right here, hand sanitizer. That's nice to have on hand. Now this honestly was my favorite part of all, if I'm truly honest. This is a CPR little mask thing that you would put over someone's mouth if you needed to help. And not that long ago, I think it was like last summer, my husband ended up pulling over on his way to work, and he had to perform CPR on someone, and this would have been perfect for him if he had it in his car. So very neat. And now, again, there is a bottom level. So let's move to that. So there's more. That's not done. Then they have some Q-tips, some bigger bandages. I don't know what you would use this for. Maybe if someone hurt their finger, put it back in place or something, you know, just to get to the hospital. Some more bigger bandages. And then, what is this? A bigger bag. Sterile burn dressing. Oh, so like if someone got burned, like maybe off a dirt bike or something, a little bit bigger. or motorcycle. And then this is cool too. So this is a cold therapy disposal pack. So single time use, but that comes in handy if someone was to fall off their bike or scooter and we need to put some ice on it real quick. So I just love what they did. So I just wanted to spend a little bit of time. Hopefully you guys were interested in this. If not, that's okay too. But Sam's Club, $26. This mama's happy. All right, let's move on. I wanted to go ahead and pick up these because we're going to be doing a ton of grilling out. It's a 36 pack, and I still have a few left from last year, but this was a big thing that I really liked having on hand because having gatherings, birthday parties, it's nice where I don't have to think about cleaning up the mess so much. And over here, trying to get ahead of the game for 4th of July, I guess. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to last that long. But we're going to try to leave them on the shelf down here, and hopefully they will. But that's what this is for, just fun and festive for 4th of July, as well as these. This is a pack of 360. You have your knives, your forks, and your spoons. And so this will definitely come in handy with our family and with just all the fun things that we're going to be doing as the weather gets nicer. We don't want to take all that time doing dishes, and I know sometimes this could look like a big waste, which it is, but I appreciate having things like this on hand. And then over here, I picked up this 240 cup. These are heavy duty. I don't always buy these, but these, again, are nice to have on hand. Sometimes I use baggies, and sometimes I do like the cups, where if we want to go to the park, I can hurry up and make some chicken nuggets and fries, something like that real quick, pop them in a cup, and we can get out the door, and the kids can all be eating their quick lunch, but we can also go and have some fun. So just some easy peasy things. So I don't have any of these things on my shelf right here. Now I do have some more of these, but again, it's just nice to have some easy things on the shelf. And I believe these were on sale as well. This one right here, if you do the scan and go, this is like under $12. I didn't do the scan and go, so this for me was like 14 something. But again, that's still a pretty good deal. I was doing a price comparison from Target, and this was such a better deal than Target, because Target, you get like this tiny little tray for about $8 or $10. So that was a good find. Okay, so we're moving over here now to these noodles and pasta. I have a lot of plans for these. Mainly, I would like to start doing like some, I'm getting into my meal plan now. I can't help it, you guys. I can't even wait for my next haul. But honestly, this is going to be so yummy. As you can see right here, this is kind of like something I'm wanting to do. Growing up, I remember having like pasta with tuna, peas, and then having like another one with like chicken and celery, things like that. So I'm going to look up some recipes that I can make and have some fun with the noodles and the pasta with like chicken or tuna, something like that, and onions. So let me know in the comments below if you guys had that growing up with like the pasta and the tuna and the chicken. And then of course, spaghetti, we're going to use that for that. But then I'd also like to make homemade macaroni and cheese. So I just really needed to stock up on my pasta. I have a little bit, but not that much. And then over here, we had to get into this. I wanted to try it, and it's pretty good. I don't know if I'll go back for it. It kind of gives you a little aftertaste, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's not that bad. So it has 8 vitamins in there, and it just gives you that little bit of electrolytes. And it's white peach, sugar-free, so all the check marks. But again, it just kind of leaves a little bit of that aftertaste. So I don't really like that, but yeah, we're gonna use them. Then over here, just to stock up on some Tylenol. I have never replenished from the last time we were sick, and I need Tylenol on hand when kids get sick. So, and then I wanted to go ahead and get some vitamins, and I was reaching for like the Chewies and different things like that, but I've seen this brand before online, but I've never been able to order it. I don't know, certain things make me nervous to order offline. But they had this in the store. It was pretty pricey. I want to say it was like $30 to $40 for just 2 bottles. It comes with 2 inside the pack, but it has a lot of neat things inside. So I want to go ahead and give this a go. You can give this to children. I was reading on the back, it's for all the age brackets. So that's really nice. Let's see if I can find it. Right here at the top. 1 to 3, 4 to 13, and 14 plus. So it tells you how much you know. We're going to see, and I'll let you guys know. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had this brand before and if you've liked it or if you didn't. Back here, you guys, this is so good. Let me get it out of here if I can. So I don't know if you guys have ever had Red Lobster rolls. These Cheddar Bay biscuits, oh my goodness, they're so good. I haven't been to Red Lobster in years. Just been busy. So we're going to make the biscuits though. And we're going to find a recipe to go along with it and make us feel like we've been to Red Lobster. And then over here, this looked delicious. It's protein iced coffee. At first, I wasn't going to get it, and then I started walking away. I'm like, I'm going to get this. We're going to try it. It's mocha, made with real espresso coffee. Sounds good. So it only has 1 gram of sugar. So we're going to try that and see how we like it. And then, let me get this stuff out the way. Okay, so I ended up picking up collagen. I've never taken this before. I think I've done like a vitamin supplement. It had like collagen in it, but it wasn't just something like this. So this has no flavor to it, and I'm gonna probably just add this to my coffee every morning. It helps your hair, skin, nails, joint support, so many wonderful things. So I ended up picking up 2 of those just to have on our shelf because my oldest daughter's like, yeah, I want to try that. That helps your hair, skin, nails. So again, just something to have to see how it works, how it makes us feel. Alrighty, and then over here, I wanted to go ahead and pick up like a mama snack, and my husband, he also likes things like this. So just a big bag, 48 ounces of almonds. So we're gonna make a little trail mix with this. And then my oldest son, he loves this in his shakes in the morning with some protein. And so that's what we're gonna do with this. This is just peanut butter powder, but it's so good. And you can literally just add some water to it and even put it like on some toast. And it looks just like peanut butter. So I picked up 2 of those just to have one on the shelf because, again, we're gonna be making a ton of smoothies with spring and summer approaching. I like to get out the door and enjoy the day as much as we can. 1 big thing of Parmesan cheese, and my kids love this. So they are so excited to try this. We're gonna have to put it in the fridge, get them nice and cold, but yeah, big thing of pickles. All right, so we're gonna get into the seasonings now. This might take a moment because I wanna share with you guys what we're doing with them. This Kinder's brand, they have a ton of different seasonings. Now, I didn't even get half of them. I mean, they probably had at least 12 different seasonings or more. But I'm excited to share the ones that I picked up. So this is garlic Parmesan. So yeah, we're gonna figure out something to do with this. It sounds so good on some chicken. So we're gonna try that. And then this is grilled veggies. So I'm thinking I can sprinkle this on my veggies. We're gonna be doing some sheet pans and then again, grilling out. Grilled chicken, sounds so good. And then we also have Butcher's Burger Blend. So that speaks for itself. It's gonna go on a burger. And then we have the blend, salt, pepper, and garlic. So yeah, you can do many things with this one. And then they also had some sauces. So we got hickory brown sugar. And we have teriyaki. So this has sesame and ginger in it. So we're gonna try that. That sounds really different to me. This is a little out of my comfort zone. I do like teriyaki though. So we're gonna have to do some like chicken strips and like a wrap or something because that just sounds really good. It reminds me of teriyaki that we would go to Subway and get some of that on one of those chicken sub sandwiches. And then everything bagel, I want to go ahead and use this on some toast with avocado, 1 big thing of onion powder, and 1 big thing of garlic powder. And then this twin pack, Chick-fil-A sauce, my kids just like dipping it with their chicken nuggets or on anything they like it with. So that's what that's for the kids. 2 things of ranch. And then I wanted to go ahead and stock up on our mayonnaise. Again, with all of that pasta I'm wanting to use to make some like tuna salad, chicken salad. So I just want to be prepared for that. And even egg salad. 2 big things of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay, and then I also picked up this Alfredo sauce. I had 2 here, but we had to make dinner tonight. So I made chicken Alfredo with some broccoli, and that's what I used that for. So it's easy to use that many jars in our size family. We do have some leftovers, so that's always a plus, but it tasted really good. So that's what we got from there. And then moving down here now, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this bag. I've bought in these bags so many times from Costco, and I love them. And I've bought them from Aldi's. So again, they go bad and you just have to get rid of them. But look at that. We can pack a lunch, go to the park, have a picnic. I can put all the towels in there. If I need to put snacks because we're in a hurry and I need to do something, we can do that too. So this comes for many, many uses for my size family. So I always like to have different things like this on hand. My Aldi one is still holding up, and that's my emergency bag. But it's always nice to have something put down here where I can just tell a kid, let's load up some Lunchable stuff, some apples, bananas, something like that, and let's hit the road and go have a picnic and play. So this was a very reasonable price. I don't remember the price, but I don't believe it was more than $12. Okay, so we only have, I think, 1 toothbrush left for whoever needs it. So I knew I needed to go ahead and get some toothbrushes. So that's mainly what this is for, just to put back on our shelf. And this is soft, and it has 8 in a pack. And then Colgate toothpaste. The kids like this more, so that's what this is for them. It's a 5-pack. And then I got this for my husband and I and my oldest daughter for ours. And this comes in, I think, is it a 4-pack? Yeah, a 4-pack toothpaste, that is. And then again, we are almost out of our little toothpick floss picks. This is a 450 count. Again, this is such a reasonable price. I believe it was like $8 for this. And when I go to Target, just to sometimes, you know, I don't make it to Costco or Sam's Club, and they don't give you much, and you spend so much more money. So things like this, it's really beneficial to get a membership. So yeah, that's what that's for. And then we needed to go ahead and get our mouth rinse. So I got this pack. It comes with 2. And then normally what we do is we keep the bottles, and then we just go around and like refill people's, because we've had people dump these whole things out into the sink, and that was a big waste. So I like to just go around and ask, are you running low? And then they go ahead and refill theirs. So my girls, they have a pink mouth rinse that's for kids, so they like that one more than this one. Younger ones, they don't even mouth rinse. So now this is where I wanted to get into a discussion. All their shampoos were such reasonable prices, even if you only bought like just the shampoo or just the conditioner. And they're huge bottles, you guys. I mean, ginormous bottles. This size you can totally get at Target. I don't know if they have anything like this at Target. It's a little bit bigger than I'm used to, but such reasonable deals on their shampoo and conditioner. So I stocked up. We're missing one. They needed it. But yeah, so this is going to last us quite a while with our size family, but I just wanted to mention that. That was a great deal. Okay, and then right here, this is for me. I needed to go ahead and pick up some razor blades, and I like these because they have like that little extra, you know, lotion or what is it, soap? I'm not sure, but then you don't cut yourself so easily. Anyways, I've been using my husband's that I picked up for him at Costco. I think it's a Harry brand. I think that's the brand. Anyways, on the end of it, like, let me set this down and show you guys. On the end, it has like a razor right there with like the razor blade. And I've cut myself going, you know, up and down on my leg. And I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get my own again. So that's for me. And I'm going to go ahead and put this upstairs though, because things like this, I don't want to leave where little ones can get a hold of. And then my daughter, my oldest one, picked this out. She liked this brand. So this is just for the girls and myself. This is for the boys. Deodorant. 'Tis the season. where you sweat a lot. All right, one big thing, 16 bars of cucumber Dove. And then we also have a bunch of the original scent, but I wanted to change it up a bit. Okay, so this is for the boys. This is the sandalwood. It's gonna smell so good. I love that scent. For them, this is body wash. It comes in a 2-pack, so that will last quite a while. And then this is lotion. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one in the girls' bathroom and one in mine. Just something fun to have. They like smelling good too. And that is it. Okay, so that is all that I bought today at Sam's Club. This is a massive haul. Again, $1,375. At the end, I'm going to show you the very last thing that we ended up picking up for our kiddos at Sam's Club. That is such a reasonable price, so stay tuned for that at the very end. But we're going to get this all put away. So I thought I would do a quick little time lapse for you guys, so if you're interested, keep watching. All right, if you made it this far, type in what we have in the comment section. What is it? What did we get? Trampoline. $239 and some change. So this is for the kids, because our old one got ruined. We get some crazy weather out here, so I know they're gonna be excited. It has a little basketball thingamabobber.
God, it's gotta be so heavy. Sit down, oh yeah.
Ow, my arm.
Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, don't put that on my foot.
I definitely needed your help.
Oh my Lord.
All right, well.
All right, guys, that is it. Thanks, babe, for your help. Good teamwork. It's always nice to have extra help. Kids are asleep, so it worked out perfect. Trampoline for the win for the kiddos. We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you soon with our brand new video. Take care and God bless. Bye, guys. You ready to go play? You just woke up. We're gonna go play. Let's go play for a bit. It's gorgeous out. You go swinging? You go swing? Get your cute little teddy bear shoes on. Yeah. He's gonna come play with you guys, can't he? Ooh, you found a leaf?
Yeah.
Fun. Look. He wants to climb. All right, we're gonna do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start right down here. These are some fun things that I got for the kids. Now, the weather is still chilly where we're at, but this will be fun for them for the springtime once it's warmer out. So hopefully we'll be getting some of that nicer weather soon. These were on sale for $8. I don't remember the original price. It doesn't say. But yeah, they were on sale for $8. So anyways, I loved it because there's 5 of them. And if you're familiar, I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And so this is going to come in handy with the bigger kids with their bigger water guns. Okay, and then these curtains right here, they're not in the box, obviously. I have them hung right over here in my pantry. There's a window behind those curtains, and so it lets in a lot of lighting. So I love how pretty it is when I come down here. I can still have privacy, but it's so nice and bright in this room, and I love it. It's so lovely. Behind it, we used to have like this darker curtain that it came with when we bought the home. It was nice just to do a little upgrading. But anyways, I had bought 10 of these, and so there's 4 in my kitchen and 2 in my living room and by my front entrance and then right down here. Threshold, I'm telling you, is just such a good brand. So I tried to go with another brand, but that just didn't really work out for me. So I was really pleased. Again, obviously I knew Threshold would not let me down. This is not an ad, kind of sounds like one, but it's not. This is just a mama loving a brand at Target. So yeah, got 10 of those. They were $20 a piece. Now, if you wanted to get the 95-inch, now this is an 84-inch. If you want to get the 95, that's like $45. But yeah, the 84-inch was perfect. Then behind here, I ended up also getting 3 of these curtain rods, and I just hung up one again right over there, and it worked out perfect. Just pretty simple and plain, but it was just perfect. The original curtains rods that I did purchase for my house, unfortunately, they are not selling them anymore. So we're just going with this now, and it does just fine. But I was a little disappointed. I'm still looking. If I find them, I'm still going to get them. But for now, that will do the job. Then I just needed to replenish our crayons, and these are the only ones they had, unfortunately. I was looking for, I think it's like the 100 and some count. But anyways, this will do for now. I'm definitely going to have to pick up more, though, because we go through crayons very quickly with just them coloring from day to day and homeschooling. So 2 of those. And then I picked up 5 of these colored pencils just for the kids to enjoy every day. And then also, again, for homeschooling. Go through those pretty quick as well. So this is not like me stocking up or anything. This is just going to go in my kitchen and the kids can enjoy it. And then I also purchased this 25 count of giant marker and watercolor pages. So nothing special, but with the weather lately and it being so gloomy, I thought this would be a fun little project, not being able to go outside, for them just to do while they were home. So that's what we're going to be doing probably tomorrow. And just a big thing of Up and Up paper towel. This has 12 rolls in it, so nothing too special, just to go back into my pantry. Okay, and then moving over here, I needed to just get a few things for my grill. So that's basically all this is. I have a Weber grill. You guys have told me with the last scrub brush that I had last summer. So we're just going to try it and see if we like it. I do like how long the stick is, because the one I had before was more like right here, and my hand was like burning. So hopefully this one does the job. And then we needed to get some drip pan trays. So there's a bunch in here. Let's see how many. 10. So I was like 8 something, I want to say, for this. But I'm glad to have those, because I've been washing mine, which I'll probably still do with these and try to get as many uses as I can. But once you've done it too many times, that pan just, you can't save it no more. Then I also needed a new pan for my kitchen. I'm hoping to get a set. Let me know in the comments below your best set, honestly, because I feel like pans from Costco, the ones that I was getting, I know sometimes we could overcook things and the bottom can just get funky. Let me know in the comments if you have a good suggestion on a name brand pan set that is a reasonable price and that does the job. So this is the pan I chose. It was $39.99. It's nice and big. I think one of the lids I have from the other pan will fit on here. And then I've got to get rid of the other pan because the bottom's just getting kind of funky in the way that it cooks. Down below here is just one big thing of Up and Up toilet paper. Nothing special with that. Okay, and then down here, okay, so if you guys remember on my menu, this is downstairs in my pantry. I mentioned how I'm going to do overnight oats. And so I needed to go ahead and get these jars. I think this will do the job. I'm trying to think what size would be best, but I think this is a really good size. Let's see if I can open up one. Okay, I got one out. Oh, they're so adorable. Oh my goodness, and you can even put a little label there. So cute. So I needed to go ahead and get some new jars. A lot of my jars have disappeared, broke accidentally, different things in that nature, but I think this is like a perfect size, don't you? A little overnight oats. Anyways, the kids all want one for a little piggy bank. They're so cute. So that's what this is for. Nothing special other than we're going to do some overnight oats in those. I thought the kids could help make them. That'd be fun for them to learn how to do things like that. One big thing of Pepsi. That's just for me. Then over here, we got Babyland of baby foods. We've got peach over here. We've got turkey rice, vegetable beef. And then this one is banana, blackberry, and blueberry. Banana galore. That's all banana back here. Then we have applesauce, strawberry, banana. And then we also have, that's the same. So let me see, is there any more behind here? Okay, so that's it for the baby food. So we didn't need too much, but again, that's gonna last us this next coming weeks, but that's good for him. And then over here, I needed to stock up on my kitchen towels. Now we do a lot of cleaning with these types of towels. They're just washcloths. So I purchased them in black and green. So my plan is to have a color that's meant for different things. So that way the kids aren't getting confused. So for deep cleaning days, I would prefer to use the black. And then everyday use, I would like to use the green. So what we're gonna do with these ones, we'll use them on high chairs, counters, tables, even the chairs I'm fine with. But like if we have like a big mess, we need to be using these. That way, just we're not contaminating differently. I know we wash them in different things and we can get that all out, but that's just my plan. And then with these, we'll clean cabinets with different things that we need to clean in the kitchen or around the house. But that way we just have a plan of action, what we're doing with everything. And then also if we need to use them to like wipe the baby's hands or their face, it's not something we're cleaning with chemicals and different things like that. We don't really clean with harsh chemicals. So that's what these are for. I just needed to replenish them. I went to Costco and I got a lot of white ones. That messed with my OCD a little too much. The white turn different colors from cleaning and whatnot, and stains from picking up blueberries and other odds and ends. Anyways, this I thought would help that situation. That way, you know, I can't see so much of the yuckiness with like the cleaning ones, that is. Even these, because if we're just wiping off some blueberries that were on the counter, towel's not going to be blue now, and it's going to look still nice, pleasant to the eye, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so 4 of these were like $5 a piece, and it comes with 8 washcloths. And then this is Lysol. This is for our toilets. This is an all-purpose cleaner method. Windex. I just needed to replenish those and put those back on my shelf. 2 things of straw is 100 count a piece. They were like $1 something. This is going to come in handy with all of our smoothies. I don't personally like cleaning the straws that you can clean out. I would prefer just toss them. In my opinion, I really do not have the time to do that. And then over here, this is the self-tanner I like to use. Nothing special. This is the mousse that my daughter Ruby likes to use. I got a 2-pack, but she's already taken it, so you're only seeing one. And then I wanted to try this hairspray. So I'm just going to try it. I had a different brand of hairspray. I think it was actually the same brand right here. We're going to try that this time. Gold Bond Healing Hydrating Lotion with aloe. I'm excited. I have a little personal one I put in my purse and I love it. 2 scrub brushes. We use these for showers and scrubbing dishes. And then over here, I did get a set. We ended up having to open it. I had put some meat in the fridge and it thawed quicker than I expected, so it kind of leaked a little bit. I knew I should have put a tray underneath it, but that's okay. So I opened that and we cleaned it, but anyways, it came with 4, but this came in handy with that little mess I had going on, so glad I bought that. And then this is the wood cleaner that we use. It's the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. I like to use this on my cabinets, my table, my floor, and my stairs. They're hardwood. And then I also needed, we didn't need it just yet, but I always like to have one on hand, and we just took our last one off the shelf, so we need to go ahead and get some dish pots. And my husband's been waiting on changing our filter so I could film this for you guys, so he can change it finally. But anyways, this is the filter we use for our house, and this is a 2-pack. All right, and we needed size 7 and size 6 of diapers. This is the Up and Up brand. I've been using this for over 14 years. Can you believe it? Then over here, I just needed to get some Wet Jet wood pads. I haven't bought the wood ones. I actually kind of forgot about that. And when I was there, like, oh my gosh, they have the wood ones. So I don't know if there's much of a difference between the normal ones. We'll try it out. We'll see. So anyways, that's what I got, 20 count. And then I haven't bought this in a while. I had just wanted to try it again and see if I liked it or not. I don't know. I can't remember why we stopped using it. I can't remember if it made it sticky, but this is the wood one. So I don't know. We're going to try it though. So that's why I bought those. And then we needed to go ahead and put one of these in my boys' bathroom. So it's like a combination of the plunger and the toilet bowl cleaner. So I picked up 6 cans of the organic Good and Gather chickpeas for our salads approaching. Then 6 jars of the roasted garlic Alfredo sauce. We normally can use 3 in one meal. And then 12 jars of spaghetti sauce. So this is tomato, basil, and garlic. So 12 of those, we can use anywhere between 3 to 4, depending on how much I'm making. Then over here, my daughter had been asking me for a straightener, so I went with this one. So I'm hoping it works good for her. It was, I think, over $60, but anyways, so that's for her. One big thing of trash bags. This is a 30-gallon, 60 count, and this again is the Up and Up brand. I kind of like that brand of Target for some reason. I don't know. That one and Threshold. And then 3, actually I had 4 here, but we've been going through tortillas more than crackers for our Lunchables. That meat we got at Sam's Club, we're just all enjoying making like a roll up with these. So we've been doing that. We've been running through tortillas really quick. So 3 here and 1 upstairs. All right, and so that is all I got from Target. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all away. And stay tuned, I'm gonna be having a pantry tour really soon for you guys. I'm gonna share kind of what we've done down here and the changes. Okay, guys, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Total.
that's first. You know what? We're not gonna do water. We're gonna do milk.
Oh yeah.
Ada, can you go downstairs and get me another gallon of milk, please? Okay. Thank you.
I will press that.
Okay, here you go.
You press this.
You guys work together and pour this all in.
Yes. Pull it.
All right.
Pull it.
Thank you.
Take it.
So don't press any buttons yet. Here, go throw this away for me, Mabel.
No, I'm able to.
Okay, so that's okay. So now,
Perfect.
okay, go ahead and put 5 strawberries in. Let Boone do it and then you can.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 2. Let's count with him.
1,
So 3, 4,
3, 4,
5. Your turn, Mabel. Let's count with 1,
2, 3, 4, 6,
5.
7.
There you go. So we're gonna blend that first.
Can I press?
Hang on, don't press it yet. So wait a minute. Boone, press this button. Okay, let go. Now Mabel, press this one. Scared me more than the oh my god. Okay, don't touch. We're gonna add banana now, okay?
But I want the peanut butter.
I know what you want. Hang on a
I
second.
peanut butter too.
Yeah, you can't have peanut butter, sweetheart.
What peanut butter?
Okay, so here we go.
And
Can you help me add this?
Yeah. Can I
Protein?
help you to it?
So we're gonna let Boone put this first scoop in, and then you can put the second one in.
Okay, but
Here you
can
go.
I
Turn it
do it
over.
by myself this time? Then put this button.
Here, no, do not press this button.
Yeah.
It will fly everywhere. Thank you. Do not press the buttons.
Oh, press it will fly everywhere.
I turned it off, so he would press this one, Boone. All right, now press this one.
Okay.
Go ahead, press this.
This is my favorite part.
Yummy.
This is it all.
Okay. I need to add the bananas and milk again. Can you get that?
Yeah.
But she doesn't have the goat cookies, but she doesn't have blanket. Yeah, but it's like that, peanut butter. Can you use that peanut butter?
More of it, more.
Yeah, you did. You did get peanut butter. Me see that peanut butter. You got peanut butter too.
Ian, you gotta get in.
And then I can make more. There you go.
Mama.
You want more?
Yeah. Because they have to guide. Good
Hey, look up.
So that way you probably don't make
Coming for a second.
I'll have some of that one. All in my hand. I see. They'll see you all in it. You'll get it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to My Full House. If you made it this far in our shopping spree, I mean, it felt like a shopping spree today with having all my 4 girls with me. It was a lot of fun.
I want the vanilla.
What?
We have like cars.
What?
I never had chicken.
What?
In the car.
What?
I never had chicken ice cream.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have one in the car.
This cart turned on us. It has turned.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we had a good time shopping at Walmart. We found a lot of amazing deals. We got everybody new shoes, church shoes, play shoes. You excited? So we are here now at Sam's Club, and we're gonna head in and we're gonna just see what we can get there. We need a lot of lunch items, I'd have to say, some meat. So we're just gonna see the meat prices, because if they're not too great here, then I'm probably just gonna go to Costco for that, because I do need to get coffee pods at Costco and just a couple other things. But I've got my girls with you. Guys ready?
Yep, don't forget the
Alrighty. And it still looks like it's gonna pour. It looks worse. It looks worse, doesn't it? The clouds look terrible.
Yeah.
Like really bad over there. Hold my hand, Mabel. Alrighty.
So good. I love your nails.
You like my nails?
Yeah, they're so. Oh, I love the orange.
You like the orange? Thank you. Alright, we're gonna head in and see what kind of sales. Do you think they have any good sales today?
Yes.
Yeah.
They have lots of sales though.
You think so?
They're
Alright, let's go
amazing.
see what they. Let's see if we could do a quick trip before it pours. we only need one. She's got it. You silly girls.
Can we have another one?
No, we only need one. Ready? Are you ready for this? Let's do it. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's for sand. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. And then they've got, ooh, that's a good deal. $19.98. Nope, we're not getting it today. Not today. Ooh, this is cute. Outdoor. Nice new grill. Outdoor screen. Oh, that's a good deal for $100. And they still have this little door buster. If you do the scan and go, it's cheaper. They've got some cups here. And they still have their metal trays. Oh, these ones are bigger. It's a nice size. And watermelon.
Get some?
Yeah, let's get some. Here, let's see though. We got to look at them. These look a little rough. I'm not too sure. A big belly button? This bucket looks pretty good. We can get two if you guys want. You guys want to get two? Is that one good? Yep. All right, we got our 2 watermelons. Let's go get some lunch. They've got peanut M&Ms. Can we find the normal M&Ms? What's down here? They've got some other things. Taffy. That's peanuts. I'm just trying to find normal M&Ms. Let's see if we can find just plain M&Ms because a lot of kids can't have the peanut. Oh, fun. Okay, how much were those? Where'd you get them? Let's go see. Oh, you're so smart. You had to look way in the back. Good job. So what is the difference? Red, white, and blue. They're both red, white, and blue, but I don't see the peanuts. So maybe they're just $13.48. All right, well, let's get one. We're also gonna get just the normal one. We're gonna grab that one. There's one left, but I'm gonna get the normal one as well for $13.48 because this is like our little treat we've been having lately with popcorn.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, that is, yeah, we like those, but a lot of good options here, but we are not gonna get any more. We're gonna resist. Wow, that is a big bag of lollipops. All right, well, we might get this too. This would be good for s'mores. I just don't know the price. Oh, it's right here. It is $10.98. So we're gonna get one of these as well. These girls are having way too much fun. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get one of these big guys. This would be fun for the park. So let's pick up 2 of these big pretzels for $6.98. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and get some of these chips right here for $2.98. Okay, so they have a bunch of books over here, and Boone's birthday is approaching, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this for him. I think he'd like this book, Ruby. Don't you think so? Okay, let's get this book for him. I think I'm gonna get 2 for $9.38. Thank you. All right, so we enjoyed these muffins last time for $13.48. Yes, we can make our own, but these really did come in handy. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 boxes because we're gonna be doing a lot more park fun with the weather getting nicer and hopefully our splash pad and our slip and slide. So this will be good. Okay, we can get some clementines. Sure. Let's find a good, they are a bit bigger. This feels like a good one. It's not as mushy. So for $7.62, have some beef franks right here. And then we've got some chicken wings for $25.98. Some chicken wings right there. And then they've got Tyson. Are these dinosaurs? Oh my goodness, we have to get this for his birthday. $13.68. We have to have a dinosaur themed birthday party for Boone. He loves dinosaurs. That is just so appropriate. That is so adorable. Ruby's gonna grab one of the mixed frozen fruit for $11.72. We're looking at burger patties over here. We still have some, but it's always nice to make sure we're caught up on that. Okay, some more burger patties. Last time we got this box and it was okay, but I'll be honest, there's a lot of grease. So I'm thinking about getting this sirloin beef right here. Last time we had the Angus one over here, and that was good too. I'm just debating. 15% fat, 80%, 20%. Okay, so maybe we'll go with this one. This would be a better. So $29.98 for that. All right, one of the days that we're gonna do a roast, instead we're gonna do Italian beef in the crock pot for $14.08. We're gonna get one of these. Looks pretty good to me. All right, some more chicken bites, chicken nuggets, chicken strips. That's Tyson buffalo style. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get some Tyson chicken nuggets for $13.98. We're gonna get two bags. Yep, 2 bags. One more bag, honey. Thank you. Okay, so this is all their chicken they have. This would be chicken breast, 10 pounds for $26.98. We're gonna go ahead and grab one of those. They got a lot of different options. This is a good price because I just bought a box of 8 for $10, and this is $11.18 for double the amount. The only thing is it has nuts. Oh, that Kit Kat. Let's do that. I'm gonna get one box. Can you put that in the cart, please?
I want the vanilla.
What? What?
I never had chicken.
What?
In the car.
What?
I never had
What?
chicken ice cream.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have one in the car. Makes sense. French toast, bunch of easy peasy things. We're gonna go ahead and get a couple boxes of these. Those help me during the week when I need it. Can you guys get 2 boxes of the pancake and sausage? Thank you. And then we also need to get, we did a vote. We asked who likes bacon, who likes sausage, and majority said sausage. So we're gonna get 3 boxes for $13.84. Yep, 3 boxes. You guys, thank you. It is cold. Alrighty, so we need some broccoli. Can we get 2 bags of the broccoli? Thank you. Let's see. Just 2, honey. And then we're gonna get 2 boxes of these corn dogs for $11.86. Can you get those, honey? Just 2, baby. Ooh, I've been dreaming about these. We're gonna get a box of these because I just got that nacho cheese. So $10.98. Okay, so they have the chicken and cheese, and then they also have beef.
Not the beef. It kind of makes
I kind of like the beef. Well, we can get one of each then. So get one of each. And then that's it. We're done with the easy peasy stuff. They got a lot of good options though, I will have to say. A lot of good options of easy peasy, breezy meal ideas. Some pizzas. This cart turned on us. It has turned. What movie's that from? It has turned. Cars. All right, we did it. It ain't the prettiest thing, but it's in, and we're going now. All right, good teamwork. Calls for a Kit Kat ice cream. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and enjoy our Kit Kat ice cream and head to Costco. And then we gotta go home because we gotta get this stuff put away. But we don't need to get much at Costco, so this won't take us too long. All right, so they got a lot of vitamins on sale still. Since the last time, actually, they've still been here. And then they've got some collagen for $23.99. Some Crest toothpaste for $10.99 on sale. Pro Enamel, $25.99. That's a nice toothbrush. We have those. Some toothbrushes, that's a good deal too, $10.99. Head and Shoulder, $10.49. And then, oh, Method. I don't know if I've ever knew they had shampoo and conditioner. So I use Method, the brand, for cleaning supplies. The sweepers are on sale, heavy duty, $13.99. And what is this? Oh, it has lavender in it. I wonder how that is. $11.19. Then their Tide Pods are on sale for $23.89. And then the Fresh Boost Downy Unstoppables is $15.99. This is Meyer's Dish Soap for $15.99. Got some Off Spray, $13.99. What is this? Oh, it's an insect trap for $31.99. And then they have their sunscreen, $17.49. Oh, these are cute. It has Spidey and Hello Kitty and Bluey. Cute. And those are only $11.99. Those are cute. Yeah, their chairs are $29.99. And they still have this little backpack cooler on sale for $32.99. That's a nice size cooler. You know what though? This cooler is actually a bit smaller than the one they have at Sam's Club. Toys, $13.99. A dehumidifier, that is $149.99. And maple syrup for $9.48 on sale. Originally $12.49. And they still have plenty of their plants. You guys ready? You're Mabel and you love syrup.
I just like maple syrup.
Do you know I was gonna name you Maple? And then what, baby? That is a big pot.
Wow, it's like a plant. It's a big pot.
Those are cute pillows for $10.99. All right, let's go see if we can find some protein. We need protein, okay? A lot of snacks, yeah. Oh, these look interesting. I think we've tried these before. Yeah, I didn't really like them.
Yum, yum, yum.
All right, we need to get some tortillas. We haven't really been buying bread because we've been using crackers with our Lunchables and then tortillas. Let's check the date. So that's June 22nd. Let's see if there's anything. This is a June 30th, so this is a better date. Can you put that in the cart, honey? I'm gonna get 2 of those because we use them with tacos and our Lunchables. Well, lunch wraps, I should say. And we just got graham crackers at Sam's Club, and if you remember the price, I think this is a better deal, Ruby, here. Or no, at Sam's Club, I'm sorry. Sam's Club was cheaper. Okay, we need to go this way and get some protein, guys. And I think even the crackers, actually, I think the Ritz were a little bit more over there. But, you know, we're just trying to compare prices and see. Goldfish we don't need. And we did just buy some chips, so let's go ahead and get some protein. I'm trying to think. It's probably down one of these aisles over here. They have all the plushes up there, and the kids are like, Mom, look at them all. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go see. I'm trying to find the protein. I think we're going in circles, you guys. Yeah, I don't think the protein's over here. That's the thing about things. They move a lot of things around. So, All right, let's go see if we can find it. All right, so we have to go way down, so we're gonna get that in a minute. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get some oatmeal. So we're gonna go down the oatmeal aisle, which is over here, if they haven't moved it. So let's see. They've got a lot of granola over here. My plan is to make some, so hopefully we'll get to that, but here it is. So let's get, now this is quick 1 minute. Is this the same thing we normally get?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's the guy.
No, I think it's this one we need to get. All right, well, we're gonna get one big bag of oatmeal for $7.99. Okay, so I'm thinking this is the peanut butter, but normally it's in a container. So now it's in a bag. So this is $13.59. We're just gonna get one. Yeah, we still have almost a whole one. So this is our coffee we buy, and of course the price has gone up tremendously. 43 bucks basically. You got it? Thank you. That's a lot. They're crazy. They act like they never get out. You girls act like you never get out. Oh my. That's, yeah, I know. Let me see. 62. 62 basically. So we need one of these. Let's do the chocolate. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right. Come on, girls. Next is milk. We got to go this way.
Oh, these dog toys are so soft and frisky.
They are so cute. $13.99 for those dog toys. You guys, I think butter's cheaper here than Sam's Club. Yeah, I think it's cheaper. No, I don't need another one. All right, since we're doing a ton of smoothies, we're gonna get 6 gallons of milk for $2.59. All right, you guys wanna help? Yeah, 6 gallons. Why don't you get out? Because you're gonna get cold now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so heavy. Yeah.
All right, you got 6? All right. What is it?
Is it cheese?
Mexican.
Is it like a certain cheese?
See, yeah, it's a certain cheese. Oh, that's cool.
Why is it all different like that?
That's cool. I wonder how it tastes.
It tastes good.
Ooh, Dad likes this kind of stuff. Put it in eggs. His mom used to make that. All right, guys, let's go this way. This way, girls. This way. Oh, that looks good. Pink drink. Strawberry pink drink for $16.99. Oh, you know what we do need? Poppy. Poppy. Where's Poppy? It was over here last time. I don't know if it is. Nope, they moved it.
They moved it?
Maybe it's down here. Oh, I see it. It's way down here, girls. Let's go. Careful, don't trip. Luckily, it's really late. They're about to close.
I got it.
Careful. Oh, that one's open, honey. Let's see. Careful, Mabel.
Mabel got the right one.
$20 for Poppy. Wait. Let me see the name on this. This is, cherry limeade, orange, strawberry.
Mabel,
I don't know.
No, I want to take one.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at this big pack of laundry detergent. Oh my goodness, I've never seen this. Let me know if you guys like this laundry detergent.
It's like huge. What are we going to do with it?
Oh my goodness. So that's $9.97. Well, you could put it in a big bucket, but yeah, let me know if you guys like that laundry soap. I've never heard of that before. Okay, this is just crazy. This is what doesn't make sense to me. Why so much? Why? I remember when it was like less than $20 for one of these. Then it went to like 24 something, then 25. Now it's almost $28. I don't even know if I want to buy that. Oh my gosh. I mean, if I was to buy a whole case of this, oh my Lord. It's like almost cheaper to just get yourself some like burger patties and crush those up. Which I think I'm gonna do. So, well, you can heat them up and then just crush them up. So let me see the weight. This is 5 pounds. Here, watch out, baby. Watch out. 5 pounds for $25.49. 5 pounds for $27. So yeah, it's cheaper to go this route.
Trampoline, that's huge.
All right, the girls are grabbing me a bag of pancake mix. Just one, baby girl.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
I love pancakes. Here, go pick that one.
Oh my gosh, they're so silly. So, oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm so glad we're over here because I need to buy some flour too. We also need flour. Can you grab one of these, honey? For $16.99. All right, we got everything we needed from Costco. We're gonna head home now. Hey y'all, welcome back to my full house. If you made it this far in our shopping spree, I mean, it felt like a shopping spree today with having all my 4 girls with me. It was a lot of fun, but as you know, we can get a little sidetracked and pick up a couple extra things that wasn't on the list. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything that we picked up today from Sam's Club. We spent the most there and got amazing deals. I can't wait to show you everything we got from there. And then we also have a haul from Costco. Without further ado, let's get started on this amazing, massive haul from Sam's Club and Costco. All right, let's go ahead and start with the fruit we picked up today at Sam's Club. This is a humongous box of bananas, and as you can tell, they are green, but as we know, bananas ripen pretty quick, so I was just fine with picking up the green ones. We use these for a lot of reasonings. They like to snack on them. We eat them with toast and peanut butter. We also will eat these just in smoothies, which if you remember, we are now upping our protein intake. So smoothies is an everyday occurrence in our family, and I'm telling you, these kids know because they are like, Mom, it's smoothie time. And I'm like, you're so right. And even today when I was gone getting my nails done, my oldest daughter, she was like, I'm hungry, I'm gonna make a smoothie for everybody. And it's so cool because they are capable of doing this all on their own and they have been taught very well. So anyways, a whole big box of bananas. Recently we had a power outage. We didn't lose power, but other people did. And Aldi's, unfortunately, they had lost $200,000 worth of food. It took a long time for Aldi's to get bananas back on the shelf. So in the meantime, I was like, you know what? I'm at Sam's Club. They have a whole box. They have plenty of bananas. They did not get a shortage. We are gonna go ahead and grab this whole box. So my plan is to let these ripen up, and I'm going to take half of these and freeze them. We have had bananas in our freezer, and I am so thankful that I did stock up on bananas. That is a staple that I did not regret doing. So we still have more bananas waiting for us, and now we're gonna have more. So anyways, a whole big box of bananas. This was under $20. It was $19 and some change for all of those. 2 watermelon, again, those were under $6. 2 bags of Honeycrisp apples. My kids love these. And 1 bag of California mandarins. And so I only got 1 of these. They feel pretty good. All these, the last time I had gone, they were like extra mushy. So these are like just right. So I only got 1 bag for them this time. But their favorite is apples. So, and then down here, I ended up getting 2 of these 40-pack. Now just recently, we decided to not buy any snacks, if you remember, in my last haul. So we have like dwindled down to, I think, just pretzel sticks. We have no snacks in our house, which I'm okay with because they are enjoying those smoothies every single day. However, I would really like to have a few things on hand because we're going to be doing more outside activities and we get snacky, you know, going to different parks. We're going to be doing a lot of water activities. The weather is getting a bit warmer, so I wanted to go ahead and put a few things back on my shelf. So this is where this comes in handy. Peanut butter and crackers. Yes, I can make them on my own, but again, sometimes mama needs convenience. So 40-pack of those, that wasn't enough. So we have 80 packs. So I think we're gonna be just fine on some peanut butter and crackers for the coming weeks. Now, my kids requested these, and so I ended up going ahead and getting 2 packs of those because they requested them and they like them a lot. So there's blueberry and chocolate chip on the bottom. It's a 8-pack of blueberry and a 12-pack of chocolate chips. So that's a good deal to me. That's a fun snack for them when they are out and about playing and again doing water activities or whatever is approaching us, you know, dentist appointments, anything. Now, I am all out of my convenient stuff and that just can't happen. Life happens. I do need some convenient things if I'm honest. So I'm not going to lie to myself and say, you know what, I'm not going to get these things because we want to eat super healthy. I do want to do those things, but I also know life happens and this is important to me as a mom to eat. So this is pancakes on a stick. There's 20 in here, 6 grams of protein. So I picked up 2 of those guys. That is going to go in my deep freezer for the days that I need it. As well as this 36 count of corn dogs. Now this one has 7 grams of protein. My kids prefer this brand, so kind of glad that these were here. So I ended up picking up 2 of those. And this will come in handy again for whenever I need it. And then I also went ahead and I picked up these guys. This one is the beef and this one is chicken and cheese. The chicken and cheese has 8 grams of protein and the beef has 5. There is 60 count in the beef and 37 in the chicken. All right, these are already gone. Let me just tell you why. Literally, this one's gone. I came home, the kids have already taken this upstairs and my husband, and they are making 4 of these. They're pretty thin, so I get why they would need 4 with being a family of 10. So this one's gone. And then this one is gonna be for my daughter's birthday. Ruby, her birthday is June 8th, and so she's gonna be turning 14. So we're gonna have a pizza party for her. All right, moving on over here. We needed this 5 pound of shredded cheese. Oh yes, we did. We're gonna be making some chicken quesadillas, tacos, and then we also put this on top of our eggs. You name it. Anything you could put cheese on, we're putting cheese on it. 2 big blocks of cheese. This will be for our Lunchables. I could have bought it already sliced, and I'm like, why not? I can slice it, better deal. 2 things of ballpark franks. This is something I love to do. I love to grill out, so we're gonna be grilling out. Now, we have another birthday approaching us. We are doing a dino theme. I seen this chicken and I said, how appropriate. He will enjoy this. He will love to play with his food for once. He can play with it, I will let him. So this is Tyson Dinosaur Chicken Nuggets, and we also got him some tater tots to go with that. So Boone will be turning 3 on June 3rd. It is his golden birthday. That's gonna be a fun time for him. To go along with that fun time, he hasn't seen this yet, so I'm definitely gonna have to hide this, but this is a book for him on dinosaurs. I think he's gonna enjoy this for sure. I think it's absolutely amazing, the artwork and the creativity. Look at this. So I cannot wait to read this to him. And they also have pages that open up like this, and it talks about all of it. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of knowledge, not only for him, but for other kids. And then this is a wall poster, but this is his book. This will be his. We'll have to keep it away from Dirk's because he likes to tear little books like this. But super cute, and it's only $13.36. Okay, and I also picked up this salsa here, this cheese salsa, because we're going to be using this with this right here. I'm so excited. I have been having a craving for a pretzel. We had gone to the movies to see King of Kings, and it was such a good movie. I ended up getting nachos like I would normally do with cheese, but I seen the pretzel and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to buy a box of pretzels. So we're gonna have this tonight for movie night with some cheese, and it's gonna be a good time. Now, not that long ago, I did purchase, you see all of those back there from Aldi's. They do not taste proper. So my goal is to take those back. So I do trust this brand, so hopefully this brand won't let me down. Okay, and then we also went ahead and got a box of graham crackers. It comes with 4 boxes inside. They can snack on this, and then again, we are gonna be making some s'mores with that big bag of chocolate. And then the Ritz crackers will be for our Lunchables, like I had mentioned. So we just needed to go ahead and get some of those. We still have a bunch of Clubhouse crackers over here, but some kids prefer the Ritz crackers, and I'm totally fine with that. Then, okay, this was something I told the kids that I planned on doing. We've been eating popcorn with just a tiny little pinch of M&Ms. That has been kind of our little snack at the end of the evening. We'll watch a movie after a long day of homeschooling and all the things we do. And so I told them I will grab a big thing of M&Ms. Well, it looks like we got 2 big things of M&Ms because, as you can see, they're red, white, and blue. And they only had 2 of these, but this is the one that wasn't open. So anyways, I went ahead and I picked that guy up. Had to get another one just to have on the shelf for backup because this is going to be just something we get to do at the end of the evening. And then over here, again, we liked these chips the last time we bought them, and so I just wanted to go ahead and replenish those. This will just be for like Nacho Friday, things like that, if they want to have it on the side with a taco. 2 of these guys, we ended up just wanting to go ahead and get some pretzels. We thought this would be fun. We could leave this container in our van, which would be great for the park and different outings, We do still have some pretzels up here, but we can always fill those bags in here once this is all gone. So 2 of those, and they were a really good price too. Now, I am so proud of us. Again, you guys are seeing a lot of snacky things, but we still have quite a bit of food in our pantry. So those snacky things were not just going to be gone within 2 weeks. They're going to last us a nice amount of time. We're going to have fun with them though too. I'm all about having fun and eating healthy at the same time. We did not buy any chips like this the last time I did a grocery haul on purpose. So I wanted to go ahead and get some chips for the kids. They already have one upstairs with their pizza, and I'm totally fine with that. So there's 4 more bags for different days. Now with our fruit, I plan on making some just like smoothies with this fruit as well, or they can even have it on the side if they would like. So that's really all this is for. It's nothing too crazy or special, but we've been doing really good at having our smoothies in the morning. It has pineapple in it, which is kind of why I went towards this. My husband's like, I really like pineapple in my smoothies. I was like, okay, well, let me see what I can do. So I came up with this. So it has pineapple, strawberries, peaches, and mangoes. So we're going to use this in our smoothie. 1 big thing of beef patties. Now this is going to be for grilling out. I also picked up some hamburger patties, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing with those from Costco. So stay tuned for that little advice. Then over here, we got 2 bags of chicken nuggets. This is Tyson, and this is just going to be for, I think we're going to do chicken wraps this coming week. 2 bags of broccoli, and we've been eating this a lot lately. For some reason, we all have been just craving broccoli. So we're going to either pop this on the grill, we're going to boil it, or add it to maybe chicken Alfredo. So that's what those are going to be for. Moving over to the clothes. Now, they had some really good deals on clothes. So a few of my girls needed some t-shirts. Well, when I buy for one, I try to do my best and match. So this is for the 3 younger girls. So I thought this was so adorable. We are planning on going strawberry picking at some point soon, hopefully. And so I just thought this would be really fun and appropriate. So hopefully this will still be in good condition by the time we go so they can wear these. So I picked up 3 of those, and they were less than $5. That was a really good deal. And then this horsey one, of course, my girls love horses. So I thought this would be really cute. And of course they wanted it. So this is for them. And so that's really all I got for the girls. Then my husband, I wanted to get him a nice pair of jeans for church. I like to just have a section of clothes set aside. I have in my room. Eventually, I'll show you guys. I keep matching clothes and church clothes in there. That way they stay nice and things like that. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see my setup and how I keep the kids' clothes. 2 boxes of cage-free eggs. This was a good price. It was $17 and some change. So I got 2 of those. There's 5 dozen in each box. So that will last us for about 2 weeks. 1 thing of butter. And then lunch meat. You guys, this lunch meat was a big hit. And I asked everybody, which ones did you like? They said ham and salami. The rotisserie was good. It wasn't bad, but they just wasn't their favorite. Pepperoni they liked, but they said the hard salami. So ham and salami it is. So 3 of each, and this will be for our Lunchables, along with the cheese and those crackers. Okay, so that is everything that I picked up at Sam's Club. Let's go to Costco now. Okay, again, with doing all those smoothies, I knew I needed to stock up on our milk. So I ended up getting 6 gallons of milk, and I'm gonna see if this is enough. I might have to go back for more. Hopefully this will be enough, but you just never know. So 6 gallons of milk. I also needed to go ahead and get some more of my all-purpose flour. So I like to get this at Costco. Sam's Club does not carry this brand. And this is like a must for me when I'm doing my sourdough. And then I also went ahead and I picked up this peanut butter. This is just powdered peanut butter. And my kids absolutely love this in their shakes. Like, I mean, absolutely. Once I'm done making the fruit shake, they're always like, Mom, my peanut butter shake, where is it? And I'm like, it's on its way. Hopefully soon I can get myself another blender where I can make them right away and I won't have to wash it out right away, because sometimes that is a hassle, but I'm thankful for a blender. But yeah, it's kind of interesting too, because the other one we had gotten from Sam's Club is in the plastic container, and this one's in a plastic bag. So I just thought that was really interesting. So hopefully they're the same ounces. I'm going to take a peek and see if they are. One big thing of protein. This is the protein we like to use, the whey protein. We did try the plant-based one. It's okay, but I can tell the difference on the taste, and this is a little bit more richer, so I go towards that one. One big thing of K-Pods for our coffee. Now, you guys, this price has definitely gone up like tremendously. Like, I mean, crazy. $43 for this box. It's just crazy. All right, so we ended up getting Poppy. This is a splurge, you guys. Like 20 bucks a case. It's just crazy. But with it being crazy, I really do enjoy this, and it's a treat for me. Oh, look at that. My nails match. That's hysterical. Anyways, it is a treat for me, so I really do enjoy it. I know it's a bit pricey, but again, sometimes moms and parents and people like to enjoy some things, not just eat the same old thing or drink the same old thing, right? So this case has 3 different flavors in there. It has the lemon lime, raspberry rose, which is one of my favorite, and the watermelon's really good as well. This case has strawberry lemon, orange, and cherry limeade. And then over here, we got a big bag of rolled oats. Nothing special about that, so we're going to be doing a lot of oatmeal. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about a bit. When I went there, you guys seen me, and there was the rolls. It's 5-pound bag of like the rolls, the individual rows. And that was like $27 and some change. 5 pounds. This is 5 pounds, as you can see right here on the bottom. And this was 25 and some change. I don't mind taking, 6 of these, 7 of them, and rounding it up. It's the same thing. So in the end, I'm still saving money. So I just wanted to give you guys a little trick. I'm sure you already know that, but if you don't have to buy the individual packs. You can just buy the hamburger patties and ground it up and make tacos or whatever you want to do. Or you can also make a hamburger. So I picked up 2 of those. So this was over $50 for both of those. And then lately we have not been buying bread. Again, I make sourdough bread. So when we need bread, I kind of just make it. But in the meantime, we have been enjoying roll-ups with the tortilla shells, putting like meat, lettuce, cheese, mayo, and it's been really good. And then we also use these for tacos. So I picked up 2 of these. They last pretty well, and it's, pretty decent on when it expires. So we're not even in June yet. And then this big bag of pancake mix. If you remember the last payday, we tried to do the $400, $100 at each store. And I bought a bag of this kind of pancake mix at Walmart. Yeah, so anyways, we went ahead and we picked up the big guy this time. And that is everything that I got today at Costco. All right, guys, that is it from Sam's Club and Costco. I hope you guys enjoyed today's haul. It was a fun time. I had a really good time with my girls. I love being able to make memories with them. And we get a little sidetracked sometimes. And it's so fun in the stores. I mean, they were so silly today, you guys. It was cracking me up. But I am tired, so we are going to go ahead and get this all put away. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. Again, give this video a thumbs up, share it with a family member or friend, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless. Bye, guys. I skimmed over this, but there's a few things I forgot to show you guys. So we have sausage patties, 42 sliced patties. I have 3 of these. I have 1 in my refrigerator, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys though. We also got some breakfast meat and then a big bag of chicken breast. So this is pretty big too. I don't think Costco's chicken breast was this big. Anyway, so I'm happy to have this on hand as well.